should say Persians are being used to attack Iran. And I would say, I also am kind of disgusted with the Persian diaspora that is like encouraging these people to revolt. They're like, come on, guys, we're on the brink. You can do it. And while they like machine gun tens of thousands to fucking death while you guys are on the internet encouraging them to do so, that's just fucked. But yeah, I mean, the IRGC sucks. If Trump like was able to completely get rid of them and the people were free, that is fine. Like I think that's a good thing. So I am not simping for the IRGC whatsoever. However, I mean, this was Iran and the Persians had nothing to do with why we attacked. The reality is that you had two people that forget the role that British man played. He worked. He was part of the negotiations between Iran and the United States, and his analysis, and of course he works for the UK, was that Kushner and Steve Witkoff were Israeli assets, and so you have these two fucking Jew jerk-offs that are advising the president. You have Netanyahu flying in days before.
Can I talk and after?
Can you shut your filthy Persian mouth? Jesus Christ! Shut your fucking slurp hole.
And I have a question for you.
Sure. Yeah, and Marco Rubio said why they did it. Speaker Johnson said why they did it. Trump's even said that, like, that's why they did it. Then he says, oh, well, they did it because of me. Oh, because he wants to look like the tough guy in charge. I get it. He doesn't want to look like the cuck, but he's the guy who had to sit on the cuck chair, and now he's trying to act like, no, he was the one on the bed fucking Israel's wife. It's not how it happened. He got cucked properly. But this is all it's about. It's not about you people, but you try. But I understand you Purge want to do your sleazy bullshit and advocate for your people. I get why you do it. But quite frankly, I think it would be a good thing too, because I want less of you people in my country. You guys are tacky. You love wearing designer shit to cover your hairy, gross bodies. Yeah.
Come on. Come on. You people should talk something good, okay? But not talk something good, okay?
Are you African? Are you African? You can shut your fucking mouth.
You can shut the fucking mouth too. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? War. How do you want to tell? You like war. You like war. You want to fight war. You
I can't understand. I can't speak your
Do you like war? Do you want to fight?
What do you speak?
Your people aren't capable of fighting wars. You guys can't even fight fucking famine and disease.
What about
fucking
you?
apes.
What about you? You don't fight wars. We are talking about yes, our children, good living. You are talking about war.
Hold on, I was just gonna tell waste paper. Your mother got a fat pun. Your mother got a fat pun.
Can I have a talk?
Not like when that day. Hold on a second.
I'm done talking. These people have been talking.
Twice. He's the only guy who moved down. Okay. Pepe, question. If Israel, maybe I already asked you kind of similar to this, but if Israel wasn't involved in this and it was just the U.S., are you okay with that or not? I forget.
Fuck no. Fuck no. And if it,
okay.
And that's the thing though. But there is this. I'm somebody who is very vocal in support of Israel and Jews on the front because they were getting bullied a lot, and I was like, oh, you guys are a bunch of faggots with your conspiracy theories. You guys are picking on them. So like, I don't even hate Jews or Israel, but are they annoying me in a way that anybody else would annoy me? Absolutely. And then they go on the defense.
The Iranians are doing a better job.
Hold on. They go on the offense, that's like their defensive tactic. Like, you're an anti-Semite, you're anti-American, It's like, okay, dude, if you guys are going to be such manipulative fucking cocksuckers, buying up our fucking media like TikTok.
What is the background noise?
David Ellerson, will you shut your fucking mouth, ape?
What is the background noise?
Dude, shut him up.
Oh, if
it's a microwave, it's Pepe's version of the smoke detector.
Yeah, so
31 seconds, Pepe.
There is a background.
yeah, dude, I can't because this fucking
Crash out with racial slurs, Pepe, for 30 seconds.
So yeah, all I'm saying though is that when it comes to, I hate when I get interrupted, but yeah, but what really I guess bothers me about them is not like I would be bothered if any country was doing this, but it's the fact that they just how harshly they attack you for criticizing them. You hate, you're a Nazi, you're a Hitler lover, you're an American, you're anti-Christian, you're the fucking anti-Christ. Guys, you can suck a fucking dick if that's what you're gonna do. Like, I'm just not gonna take you guys seriously.
Thank you, Pepe.
It's a
Wait, Bill.
You know, after about
Awesome new voices. Hold on. Okay, hold it up. Anna, go. Anna's gone.
I got
And then AJ,
I was before Anna.
No, Hannah was there.
No. Whatever you do, just don't let fucking A-Check talk.
I think it's a one.
Well, this is so terrible for me.
I know, AJ. Hold on. Hannah, go ahead.
Hey everyone, sorry for interruption, but I'm an Iranian in here. So you asked a question from Bill that do you think that Trumps do that because of the Iranian or for the Iranian? I'm just wanted to try to answer your question from the Iranian side that we know that Trump or Netanyahu doesn't do this attack for Iranian people, but our goal is aligned at this moment, and they're gonna use it, and they're gonna use it. So it's a win-win for everyone. What if the IRGC creates the nuclear weapon? What do you do? What are you gonna do? Or what if they just
We
create
nuke them.
some what?
We nuke them.
That's what they are doing.
No. If they get a nuke, we fucking nuke them. That's the solution.
That's not the solution.
No, that is the solution.
No.
But Israel has intercontinental ballistic missiles with thermonuclear weapons, and the United States has ICBMs in Israel.
Hold on.
Listen, honestly, no, we don't need to hear from fucking that ugly ass overweight motherfucker. We don't. We really don't. Thank you.
Galaxy, shut the fuck up.
Can I add something?
Go ahead.
Hannah,
Hannah's down there. She's just gonna go again. I'm gonna let her go again. You guys don't shut up. Okay, go, Hannah. And then AJ, you're next.
Yeah, please don't interrupt me, and please don't give so much hate. I don't know what this hate coming from. Like, I don't understand.
He is a hateful person. You have to understand that.
Iranians are pussies, that's why.
All right, Hannah, go quickly because they're gonna keep.
I can.
Everything that comes out of his mouth is pure hate.
As much as you can. Shut up and don't interrupt me. I'm just came to the age because I felt that maybe it's good for all of you to just try to hear from an Iranian perspective in this attack, in this war, so you can better understand what the situation is. We know that the Trump doesn't do that for just Iranian people, but our goal is aligned. Where were you when in 1979 U.S. helped this IRGC just take out the power? Where were you?
See, Hannah, this is where it bothers us, right? In 1979, we were on the other side, the Shah. That's why our citizens were held hostage.
The United States?
So at least
Democrats, you mean? No,
Democrats.
Hannah, when you come here and speak nicely, and I try to give a Hannah, you come here with your terrible accent, your terrible. this horrible. You know what I mean? Stop the nonsense.
You
I'm trying
can't even keep Pakistan out of your own country. Don't come and tell people what to do down.
When you interrupt.
No, bro, don't come here and tell people with your horrible accent.
Confusion, just hold on.
I told you not to let HX talk.
Are you done?
You want to tell people about that? Don't come here with your horrible accent.
Are you done?
No. Want to speak to a real American like that.
Okay, I'll wait for you to be done.
You know, so I want to fake Punjabi American like you confused. I want to speak to a real American.
Are you done now? Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. My
Shut the hell up.
Hang on.
You're a fake American. You'll never become a real American. Terrible accents, terrible people getting confused.
My
I don't understand what you're saying.
Check. I don't want to drop either. Come on, being fair to everybody.
What's up, bro?
Okay, so Hannah, are you?
Okay.
No, you're not up.
Yeah, I just came to say.
HX, Max said shut the fuck up.
Basically.
But at least it's a real American.
Go ahead, Hannah. We'll finish up.
Yeah, I was just came to stage to answer your question that do we know that the Trump is solely doing that for Iranian people or not? And we know that he's not. But our goal is aligned. Like 2 months ago, IRGC killed over 40,000 people on the street in 8 hours. And people tried everything to make them go. People used the IRGC's election to just raise their voice. They came to our street. I was there. I was in Iran.
Alright, that's not helpful.
Okay, we got the point. Can I please say something?
No, HX.
By the way,
She's saying no, enough.
If you're gonna let that, HX talk, you gotta put a limit on it.
Matt, do you know who I is? Matt, do you know who I is?
Okay.
I'm not talking to you. You shut up. I'm talking to Matt right now. I don't know who this Indian is talking to. I don't know who this Indian is talking to. I'm talking to Matt. I'm talking to Matt. I don't want to hear this Indian talk.
What's going on? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Tell this Indian to shut up.
I got it. Don't worry.
Tell this Indian like I'm saying. Do you remember who I is?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay, that's all you want to ask. HX, you're up. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Michael,
I gotta get it. I gotta get off my chest, man.
you have some speech
I
problem?
HX, do you know the question, by the way? I don't even know if you know the question.
No, I don't care.
Quickly add some.
Bill,
Michael, do you have a
stop
speech
talking.
problem?
All right, HX on the mic. Anybody comes off mic, I'm just
Stop talking. These people are horrible people.
Go ahead.
I gotta get it off my
You're not the person here
Bill,
saying
shut
we're
the fuck
talking
up. I don't care your
about
country.
Hey, just get really quick here. Don't come off mic. I'm gonna drop you.
I don't care your passion. I gotta come get it off my chest. It's a bad time for 47 years that the United States and Israel did something about this terrorist regime. And next, it's Cuba. After Iran, it's Cuba, which is a great thing. The United States is finally flexing the muscle about being a superpower. It's a great thing. Finally, after 47 years, we're gonna get a free Iran, and we're gonna get a free Cuba after 6 or 7 years. It's been a long time coming, and I'm just waiting for this. So what I gotta get off my chest is these horrible, terrible people. And they're just sick people. These people are sick people. You see these people supporting, terrorism. Eventually, these people are sad people, and I can't believe it. These are just sick people. And I'm waiting for the day that the U.S. finally liberates Iran, they liberate Cuba, and they liberate the whole world. The U.S. is a force for good. I gotta get this off my chest. It's true.
You said facts. You said facts.
What a perfect time.
Yes.
We've been waiting for so long for Iran to become free. These people have been under a repressive regime so long. It's a sick regime.
Okay.
That's it. People. Wait.
Go ahead, HX. Okay. the question is, go for it, keep going.
No, I'm just saying these people are sick people.
Yeah, because they have anything else.
Wait, Bill. They've been dealing with terror. They've been dealing with mass murder. They've been dealing with evil beyond you can't even imagine the evil. You know. And I'm so glad America's finally like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna bomb the fuck out of them. I'm gonna kill them all. They're all
You mean
gonna
the
die.
Islamic Republic regime?
And Islamic Republic is gonna go. You know,
Okay,
it's
that's good.
He means everyone. It doesn't.
And
Hold on,
they'll
you mean IRGC?
Stop talking for a second.
Do you mean IRGC or Iranian?
There's IRGC.
He means everyone.
You know what I'm
He doesn't
talking about.
care.
Stop talking.
I just
I'm
remember.
talking for 1 second. I'm talking about IRGC.
Don't be pussy. Just say all the Iranians. He just
I'm
said
not
the
talking
Iranians
about
are sick.
Iranians, bro. Iranians.
Don't get have the balls and say it.
Shut the fuck up for 1
Don't
second,
get
you dumb cunt.
motherfucking pussy. You
Stop talking, you dumb cunt.
You can't even get
This is what happens when you let this
I am
innocent cook
talking
talk.
about the IRGC. The IRGC is gonna go. Stop talking, you dumb cunt. It's my time to talk. Stop talking,
Yeah,
you dumb
you just
cunt. I'm
talk.
talking, obviously,
You're pussy.
I'm talking about the IRGC. The scum, terrible people, they gotta go. And I'm glad they're eating B-2 bomber bombs. They're eating F-35 bombs. They're eating F-22 bombs. They're eating all the bombs in the entire world. Fuck those cunts. They gotta go. It's been too long.
And F-22's never had a good
Finally.
Okay, that's good.
No, F-22 is getting... Shut the fuck up, BJ.
That's good for
F-22
you.
is getting... Shut the fuck up. Stop, you dumb cunt.
EJ, don't suck his cock, okay?
Stop
He can
annoying me,
don't suck
you dumb
his cock.
cunt. Stop talking.
AJ, can you hear me? AJ, can you hear me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you now.
Okay, let me ask my question.
Shut the fuck up, the dumb cunt.
I've been doing really good control of the room. Don't worry about today.
This guy on a kind of bro.
My question, H-Check, is this. Do you feel that, from the sound of it, doesn't sound like this might be the case, but do you feel that Trump's objective of freeing the Iranian people, is it really a true thing? That was the question on the table.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds like you're answering it, like you're going to answer yes, of course, but...
No, actually no. No, I'm Iranian.
Ethan, shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt. You stop on the knee.
Say H-Check. Go for it.
Are you talking to me, Matt?
No,
Shut the
AJ.
fuck up, EJ.
I got it,
you dumb
AJ.
cunt. Stop talking.
EJ, I'll go to you after H-Check. Go for it.
This guy is such a dumb cunt. So, you know, Trump did a tremendous decision. He's the first president in 47 years that has done something about this terror regime. You know, everybody's getting freedom in the Middle East. Iranians are getting freedom. The people in Cuba are finally going to get freedom. Everybody's getting freedom. There's no such bad thing that's happening.
I'm loving this person.
You know, shut the fuck up. You know, when I talk to my Iranian brothers and sisters, you know what they tell me? They say, I can't believe it.
Why?
The U.S. Armed Forces, shut up for a second. Matt, you told me before that I can speak uninterrupted, and this dumb cunt is speaking.
Just let AJ land. But land it though.
Yeah.
Hold on. You can speak uninterrupted, but you need to make it motherfucking quick. You speak too long. Like, you don't need a whole fucking monologue, nigga. We don't. Thank you.
He's dropping it. Go ahead, AJ.
Michael, do you have a speech problem?
Well, I agree with Galaxy.
These guys can't even speak properly. They're so retarded.
Nigga, you can't speak properly
And I
either.
said-
Just
and I
fuck
said,
up.
shut
Like,
the
at the
fuck
end of
up.
the day,
You're
like, you're
retarded.
acting
Stop
like you
talking.
speak
You're
like
so
a whole
small.
motherfucking
You're so
professor.
stupid.
You don't.
You're
Like,
the worst
you
of the
speak like a
worst.
fucking African down in
And shut the
Nigeria.
fuck
Like,
up.
yeah.
Don't be racist, guys. Please, don't be racist.
Talking for a second, like, why can't you guys handle yourself? No wonder why you rape women everywhere in the whole world. Shut the fuck up.
Land your point. Come on.
Alright.
Cool.
Shout
Let me
out
let
to my
my bro.
Give me 30 seconds and I'm gonna let my point. It is the first time a US president, thank you, President Trump, has actually done something about the terror that Iran are doing. They're doing terror in North Sudan. Probably I might have to put on the uniform again because of this terrorism that's going on in the north. And then these people are just sick people. Thank you, President Trump, for curing Iran of the disease. And it's going to be free, frankly, after 47 years. And the people of Israel are going to be free. And then next is going to be Cuba. Thank you very much.
Thank you, AJ.
Thank you
so much.
AJ.
I'm a standing ovation for you.
Thank you,
Okay,
AJ.
EJ, you're up next. You're up.
And Venezuela will be the 51st state.
Let me quickly talk, please. Let me quickly talk.
So don't make it personal, EJ. Just stick to the topic, please.
Basim Soleimani here. Listen. Okay. So, Matt, do you want me to answer the same question?
Yep, please do. Go for it.
Okay. So, I'm Iranian here, and Anna left?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So, to answer your question,
You're dirty fucking shut up.
yeah, sure. We are not So,
We were playing Koski's narrative.
Iran, the United States doesn't come to save Iran yet. So there is a few goals for both Israelis and also the Americans. So Israel is an existential threat, and based on what Iran did last 4 years, from threat of the wiping out Israel from the earth. So they had this concern, so they go after that. For American, actually is not. It's controlling the oil.
You know this time
Yeah.
Matt, can we end it? Because this is called
Yeah, this is like a retarded.
Alright,
Get the
let's
fuck out, bro.
Hold on.
Stop Trump.
Hold on.
You're not in the
Get the
middle of
fuck
this,
out.
Hold on.
Dude,
you know.
you know what? There's so many thousands of Marines when they talk about the bullshit,
I'm talking.
fuckery, circular.
You know what? We're gonna just interrupt you for fun because you dumb nigga would just talk about
I love the sheep. The sheep. I like the sheep because at least the sheep is different. You control your fucking balls, bro. You take them down below into the ground, motherfucker. This is called plain talk.
I got it.
Get it off your chest. So I'm gonna listen.
Sean, I got it. Don't worry about it. I've been minding the room for 4 hours now. Okay, so I got it.
Got you, man. I love you, Matt. It's
Yeah,
good to
you
see
got
you, man. No, you control your ass.
Okay,
Put some, on your mouth. You need
I hope the one with you, Matt, is a real nigga. You are a fucking pussy.
All right, let EJ just land. EJ, 20 seconds, then we're gonna go to somebody else. Go for it.
Oh my god, this is crazy cool. So, no, if that doesn't come to save Iranian, they just should come after the national interest of the kind of United States, and as Hannah said, or gold aligned together. So that's gonna make us win, and also American win. And by the way, today they killed a very important person, and based on
They killed a dog today, and it was a great day.
Yes, exactly. It was a very great day. So there was another bombing today that happened.
Bro, they killed 2 dogs today.
Important.
Congratulations, Israel.
A sheep.
So we are gonna get the news hopefully in a few hours who was the next target. So
You want to get to
God bless America.
You're bored, dude.
God
Move on.
bless Iranians, and hopefully we get rid of the terrorist organization and kind of terrorist.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. America
Dude, you
This is great.
All right, Sean B, I'm gonna go to you, man. Like, okay, here's the deal. Here's the question on the table. Do you believe that by us going into Iran, that well, first of all, do you think that Iran is a threat? Let's just get this out of the way right now, or like a potential threat, Sean.
I will tell you absolutely not because
Why?
it started
Why?
with the bombing.
Why?
Are you gonna fucking interrupt me, motherfucker? I will drop a goddamn fucking nuclear bomb destroyer on your ass if you want to keep that up. Shut the fuck up. Don't interrupt me. Just shut your fucking hole and stop. You gonna stop? You interrupt me again, I'm gonna move my own ass down and you can just fucking circle jerk each other, okay? You good? You good? Will you just agree that you're good? Because if you're not, I would like Matt to fucking own your ass and kick your ass fucking down to the goo, bitch. You good, EJ? You gonna interrupt me again? Okay, let's go. So Matt, would you please ask the question one more time before I go?
appreciate that. Thank you.
For sure. So the question is essentially, do you feel that Iran is a threat now, and then possibly if they were to get obtain nukes, is essentially where we were going with that?
They're no longer a threat
How?
whatsoever.
But how? Could you explain how it's not a threat?
Okay, keep this motherfucker down. Thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. No, absolutely not. We're not a threat anymore. Say the attack that originally happened wasn't the end-all, game-all of it. Because if it was that simple and we're all informed on it, do you think that's really the way it rolls when it comes to strategic
But Matt,
abilities?
you need to explain why.
Why am I being interrupted again?
You switched.
Is this not
I
fucking
didn't
EJ?
That was my fault. Go
It's
ahead.
okay. I feel like I got COVID again, even though I've never gotten tested, never taken the shot. Yeah, EJ is like a COVID piece. Okay, EJ, you know what? On the end of the day, another time, great, but not today, motherfucker. Okay. When it comes down to it, absolutely not. There's no threat to the United States of America whatsoever. If you want to know what the real threat is, without going into detail, because I have lots of detail and I have lots of information, because I have family and friends that work for the U.S. Air Force and the Space Force. We are so damn covered. Look what Israel can cover coming in and out of their space. Okay, you think that's challenging? No. Think about what could come into our space. I'm in California. Okay, docs. Yeah, I'm doxing myself. I'm in California. No big problem. I have no problem showing. I'm in San Luis Obispo, city of San Luis Obispo. I'm doxing myself more. I have nothing to hide. Okay? But I'll tell you right now that nothing is crossing and hitting California, whether it be drone strikes or anything else. Yeah, Gavin Newsom disclosed it, said, yes, the threat has been official. Guess what? That boat that had the drone on it, the little trestle, the little fucking fisherman ship, has actually been destroyed and obliterated, y'all. Feel good about that. And if it was in existence still, and they tried to launch anything from it, guess what? I live in San Luis Obispo, and guess what? I'm between Livermore and Vandenberg Space Force Base. And if you don't know what that means, motherfuckers, stupid, and want to interrupt me, then fuck around and figure it out. It's not happening. Nothing's hitting this fucking area. If it does, guarantee it. You know what? If Kamala Harris was the president, I don't care. A lot of us aren't happy with all
You're
the
Irish.
choices you're being
You're
made.
Irish.
And give me 20 more seconds and I'm docking. When it comes down to it, Trump is doing something because if Kamala was running this, shit, she just let us get railed up the asshole in prison. And I dock my yacht. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate your space. Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
Can I quickly
Sean
talk?
is IRGC agent. Don't trust him.
He's just fucking with you, Sean. You know, just yeah. Mikhail, are you there or no?
Go ahead, Gassy Bender, you dirty faggot.
He's not there. All right, Bill, you're up again.
Yes, beside this, like said, and some people they say, oh, Persian, they don't want the Daisy, they don't want fight. Guys, put these aside, because on the other side, we Persians, we can say, before the United States attacking this Iranian regime leader, if you remember, they attacked this cartel, the leader of the cartel in Mexico, which you can kind of figure out they're connected, right? So maybe you Americans, you should fucking stop partying and taking cocaine. So in your ass is kind of the cartel is right in your ass. And with Persians, yes, we have to also do our shit this on the other side, and we get this all done, So don't say Persians or Persians.
Really say Guadalajara and Jalisco, you fucking
We can
retard.
also say that, right? We can also say you lazy young Americans are doing so much coke, so that's why the cartel's on your ass.
Is America more third world or the Middle East?
Well, no, we are in this shit together. It seems that these motherfuckers from all over the world, from Iran to Mexico, there are cartels and everywhere. So we
It's not gonna answer the fucking question.
You can't criticize this shit. Every one of us, you have to do their thing, and we have to back the.
He's not gonna answer the question then.
We have to make the board ready for fighting with a real enemy, which is China and Russia. So let's everybody do their shit.
All right. So one thing is we go back and we look, guys. January, Trump was trying to get the Iranians to stand up. He was looking at what's happening, the number of people that were killed. And if you look, in the press conference, he literally said, keep standing up. Help is on the way. He told us back in January what he was going to do. We didn't think we were going to bomb the hell out of him. But so we want to say that there's zero chance that it was having anything to do with helping the people. It weighs some in it. Still, I'm going to go back to the strategic play. The added kicker is 47 years of the bullshit, 47 years of death to America. You don't let them get to the point where they do it. I don't care who you want to call responsible for 9/11. It's terrorism. Who's the number one state sponsor of terrorism? It's Iran. Who keeps saying death to America? Iran. Who was working on a nuclear power? At the negotiation table, they said they were, 2 to 3 weeks away from having 11 of them. Great, their missiles can't hit us directly, but their two allies can. They can get a missile from Russia or China. So, there's a threat. Was it yes tomorrow? No. Do we want to wait 3 weeks and find out the hard way? No. You don't want them to get that power to influence that region because it destabilizes everything for us. We can say keep our nose out of it. I'm going to go back to this. Let us fall to third world status and see how many people here in America could look back at another 25 years ago. Fuck, we were stupid. We let that happen. Appeasement doesn't work. Never has. Go watch, I think it's the Four Horsemen documentary. Talks about the rise and fall of every empire. Follows the same pattern. We're in the same pattern right now. We want to fight each other about things because some people believe in a utopian fantasy. Meanwhile, you've got dictators that are the next two biggest powers in the world.
Shut the fuck you, Moses, man.
Shut up. Let me finish. I didn't jump in at all on you guys. Okay? But you have two dictators are number 2 and number 3 in world power. We can keep playing stupid games with each other, but if you wait for everybody to be the imminent threat would be China parking its ass in South America, Russia parking its ass in Cuba, Russia parking its ass in Venezuela. You get that close, it's game over. You waited too long. Hell, look what Japan pulled off on us, right? So, guys, we can fight about all we want. We can sit there and say that there's nothing to do. We heard Trump back in January. I posted the article, it's an AP article, that he said help is on the way. So there's some validity to the fact that he is that type of person who would say, he's an ego enough, he has enough of an ego to say, I want to go down as the greatest president in history. How do I do that? Middle East. If I cause peace in the Middle East, holy hell. He's a legend. So we can argue about his arrogance and about all this other stuff, but I don't think he's going at this just rogue. I think he's got people in the military that are guiding him, and he's got
so let me ask you, because you just made it sound like he would do this for politics. And I think that's what a lot of people are assuming, that this is a very political. But like I asked before, I think you were here, why would he do it right before the midterms? Do you have an answer to that or not?
I think he did it far enough ahead of the midterms for a couple reasons. It gives us time to try to get it settled down before the midterms. If we have to escalate things, I think it can get real ugly over there. But then it gives it time to calm down before. We're a long ways out from November yet. So that's why I think he did it when he did. He didn't wait and, pussyfoot around. So that's why I don't think it was a political play. As you said earlier, it hurts him probably more in the midterms than it does anything.
Well, Matt, respectfully speaking on this, Trump did say this would take 4 weeks. We're not at 4 weeks yet. And it's coming soon. And I will tell you right now, you can all call me out in the next room we do. When we have a room like this, call me out if I'm wrong. But Trump is everything he said he will do on long time frame, he's been pretty damn good at it. Guess what? Got one more week, and guess what? I'll drop in like flies, including Kamini, whatever, half-breed son, whatever the hell he is. That motherfucker, all the goddamn move-offs, all need to be destroyed off the planet. And I'm just waiting for the president of Iran to be taken out. It's a matter of time. It might take more than 4 weeks, but I'll tell you what, he said 4 weeks, and until 4 weeks is over, I'm not going to criticize Trump.
So let's explore that a little bit. I'm going to ask that question around the room, actually.
Yeah.
So, Sean, are you saying you will not vote for any Republican, possibly, or any kind of Trump-backed Republican, if we're still there in some form? Which, by the way, I need to know what that is. I don't know if you want to answer that now, but I'm going to pass this question around to the room. Because obviously there's people here that aren't going to vote for any Republican, but I'm still going to throw it at people's their question anyways. But do you have an answer to that? Are you saying that?
Yeah, I do.
Are you saying? Yeah, go
Easy
ahead.
answer.
Want to do a little bit?
Yeah, easy answer to it. I'm gonna support anything that Trump has been doing. A lot of people on the stage that don't know me get to know me, and I'm gonna give you the quickest, briefest answer. Okay? First time I could vote, it was in 1996. Okay? Get to figure out the age where my age is. Okay? I voted for Clinton. I voted for every damn Democrat up until Trump. I own my own business. The one thing that I love about this president versus any other president the entire time I've been sitting here being lied to is that Trump does what he says he's going to do. And he scares the shit out of people. And I'm sorry if it hurts all of your fucking American feelings and all of you people that need a safe space. But guess what? Trump plays the same game that fucking Kim Jong-un, all these other motherfuckers do. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the game plan. I'll tell you the game plan real quick in a short sentence. And I don't need to explain deeper. You can do your own research on it. But you want to know why the Ukraine-Russian war continues? Guess what? Both sides are getting weaker as we are building a base in a strategic location there. That's all I'm going to say on that. Oh, Afghanistan?
Bro, you've been drinking. You're not giving examples of anything you're talking about.
Okay. Well,
let him go.
Okay. I'm just giving you my right off my chest kind of examples. Okay. I'm not some chillism in politics motherfucker who needs to compare my balls to yours. Whoever the hell said that. I'm telling you what I fucking do know, and what my friends and family members who are fighting in this motherfucking war are telling me. Okay. I'll tell
All
you
I
what
hear
they
is
said about
I hear mouth noises.
Who is that? Who is you saying that?
Yeah, just chill, man. It's all good, man. It's all good. Just
okay.
Good.
All I can tell you is that all my friends that served in the Afghan war said it was a war over heroin. Isn't that crazy? It's so funny I don't hear that actually mentioned much. My grandfather was retired as a colonel, and he's a North Korean fucking soldier that served 132 missions bombing the North Koreans. I will tell you here, the thing you all aren't talking about, has anyone seen Smoke and Mirrors going on? I'm going to cut myself off because I know plenty of people want to talk on stage. I don't want to give too much, but I do want to share with y'all that, through my knowledge, my connections and my family members, and I've said this from day one before Trump even got elected this time around, and I was a straight ticket, liberal, radical, leftist voter, bitches. Listen to me. You can be changed. Now, you need to listen to the right people, but if you get your shit straight, listen to what your party says. If you disagree with what I'm leaning towards, I'm not saying it's for nothing. The real problem isn't TDS or BS. Republican derangement syndrome. The sooner we can all unite as human beings and stop going left, right, like it's fucking teeter-totter, and like we're playing that fucking game at a strip club where I had one woman on my face and the other one on my dick, and they traded spaces, which really did happen. Yeah, I used to DJ at a strip club.
Welcome in the clubhouse.
That's what's happening. And guess what? It's time for us to unite and stop fucking dividing. You all, no, I'm not drunk. Stop dividing. And whoever's interrupting, that's all I have to say. And I am docking my yacht. Yeah, I docked my yacht.
All right,
You don't need to ask me a thing. I am done responding to Matt and giving stage. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying. I'm docking my yacht. I'm not going to respond anymore. Thank you.
There is a sensitive base being put in Poland as this is going on. Very sensitive, like potential nuclear type missile launch system being put in Poland. So he's not lying. There's shit that's happening over there. There's more going on there than people know. I won't get into that, but I can guarantee you it's not. And yeah, so it's backfiring a little bit on us there, but you know, he's not lying. There is a very sensitive base being put into that region while this is all going on.
Right. So real quick, just back to the question, because I was going and asking kind of like who I think are MAGA supporters. I can kind of guess who they are nowadays, and then we can continue the conversation. But Harry, are you there by any chance or no?
What's going on?
What up, brother? What's going on?
Nothing.
I don't know if you heard. I didn't know if you heard the original question I gave. I don't know. Did you hear that or not?
No, what was it?
All right. So we have the midterms coming up, and I'm assuming that for some people this will affect how they vote for Republicans and MAGA-backed Republicans, for that matter. Does that affect your choice of who you're going to pick going into the midterms? I suspect I know what your answer is.
Not at all. I'm gonna go with anybody that's backed by Trump, of course. I mean, like, has Trump steered us in the wrong direction? I don't think so. Not at all. Anytime he's been in office, so I'm always gonna back anybody that he backs.
All right, we got one answer there. All right, so who else is also who's voted for Trump who's not looking to vote Republican or MAGA-backed Republicans? Anybody here on stage or no?
Yeah, me. I won't vote. And I'm not one of these Nick Fuentes Groiber faggots. Like I'm not for him, but I will vote. I will definitely try to vote for conservatives or right-leaning people. But if it's like some Israel firster, not voting for him. Like fine, I'd rather have some crazy lefty.
Pepe, don't you feel that just about every politician is probably, as we've heard, backed by Israel in some form, like AIPAC and what have you?
Somewhat. I mean, there's some districts, Omar, or Toledo Rashid, those kinds of people, like they hate America, they hate whites and Christians. And don't get me wrong, I want everybody to be clear, okay? And this is something I've known for a long time. You can talk to anybody that was like in alt-right circles, anything like that. There is kind of like you do see people who are on both sides getting sick of Israel. But at the end of the day, you have to understand there's one difference between us and the left. The left doesn't like Israel for slightly different reasons. Maybe sometimes there's it's for the same reasons. But at the end of the day, they think of Jews in Israel much like they think of whites and Americans. They can't stand us. They're jealous of us, and they don't want us to have power. And they would love to see Jews or Israelis wiped off the planet, just like they'd like to see fucking white people wiped off the planet. So you have to be careful with this brown and left.
But you just said you would vote for them over somebody who's Israel first, though. So I'm confused.
Over Israel? No, somebody on the right. Well, okay. So if it was like some like total absolute shit lib that I felt like was not a so like for example, Bernie Sanders would be like kind of a good example. He's somebody who I don't think hates. He doesn't hate anybody, but he'll stick it to Israel. Like he has no fucking problem doing that.
So you would vote for Bernie Sanders over a Republican?
Yeah, probably.
God.
But if I had to choose between Randy Fine and Bernie Sanders, I would take the lefty. I would take the lefty Jew over.
I don't see you with the green mod badge, Sean.
You're
have to mod Matt James. It's okay. It's fine. It's all right. You don't have to
I
volunteer.
would take a lefty Jew I would take a lefty Jew like Bernie Sanders.
Your
who I
yell
think would
was
be
dumped
like,
already, Sean.
Okay, guys. So he like Bernie Sanders. Everybody, it's like most Christian families have like that Jewish uncle or something like that. That's that guy. He's somebody who I don't really find to be threatening. Somebody like I don't know, Mark Levin. These types that will just they're completely Israel first. Yeah, no, fuck those people. You cannot be. One of the things that's really annoyed me about Zionists is they're like, I think being Israel first is America first. No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as perfect allies. There's in no circumstance that fucking exists.
Canada's a perfect ally.
I'm just confused. What about all the people that wear like the Palestinian flag in Congress and shit? What about those people?
Yeah, but we don't want them here. Okay, I think you know who you're talking to. So a lot of the Muslims that have grievances with Israel and Jews, at the end of the day, do you think we would kumbaya at the end of the day?
With who?
All of the Muslims that dislike Israel. Do you think that if Jews, let's just say there was no
Pepe, you know why? Because they dislike America also.
Do you think that they would have a kumbaya moment with us, or it would be us first in after?
I think we would have a kumbaya moment with Jews since we've had kumbaya moment with Jews. Jews have been fighting for America for a long time.
No. I'm saying no.
I just don't think.
I feel like you guys are having a divisional conversation.
Well, no. I'm trying to ask him. Hold on, Sean.
This is actually a good conversation. Hold on, Sean.
Yeah.
So my question was, let's just say there were only Christians and Muslims left, and somehow there was like a virus. I don't fucking know. Something happened. There's no longer Jews, and there's no longer Israel. Do you think that Christians and Muslims would get along, or do you think we would look at each other as enemies?
I don't think you guys would get along at all.
Yeah, that's obvious.
So I mean,
was
that a rhetorical question? So I'm not.
No. Well, I just wanted for clarification. I'm not, and so that was kind of an obvious answer. I don't think that we are natural allies with them whatsoever. This has nothing to do with us choosing favorites. But you have to understand, we are the one country that has done more for Israel than any other fucking country. And yes, it does get absolutely fucking obnoxious when you have the Republican Party, which is turned more populist under Trump. We didn't want foreign interventions. We didn't want a lot of this stuff. And then we vote for him, but then you have a very vocal, very connected, powerful side that donated a whole lot of money to him, that end up basically talking him into being this Israel firster, but basically buying into this Zionist interventionism, which we are not really for, and it obviously does not sit with us very well.
Okay, let me.
So like, how can we say that there is? So I'll just put it like this. Okay, so if you are somebody that constantly picks a fight with us, and we end up going to war with you, you're an enemy. But what do you call somebody who says they're on your side, but they constantly goad you into war for them? Aren't they still kind of an enemy?
You don't think that America's wars are Israel's wars?
Pepe, people that are traitors to our leadership, people that are traitors to our leadership should be hung. What do we call that? What was it? How was it handled when you went against your leadership? You were hung for it. I mean, I'm not going to take it to COVID, but go back, and everyone seems to forget.
Call the market, dude.
Yeah, it's really sad when you bring up Benghazi and someone thinks you're talking about damn Muppets. Okay.
Wait a second. When was the last time? Like, just think about this very, very logically. When was the last time a Muslim country literally bombed the United States? When was the last time that happened?
I'll tell you the last time that they really fucked it.
Well, hold on, Harry.
What's the hostages situation during the Olympics? the Olympics.
Yeah, but the reality is though is there's one reality that people don't want to talk about because hold on, the Israel lobby is so powerful here, and there's so much influence that. Okay, I'm just gonna say this.
Okay.
And this is how I've thought for years. When it comes to our relationship with Israel, I've always looked at it as a liability. There's a reason why Osama bin Laden really fucking hated us. His primary reason he listed, okay, for why he wanted to go to war with the United States is our support for Israel. You look at Iran, yes, even independent of Israel, we had problems with them, going back to the Shah and who we thought should be in power. But it is still primarily, why do they hate us? Our support for Israel.
That's why I asked, can I...
No, that's not why they hate us.
No.
That's a good one.
That is a really realistic one.
Can I step in?
It's all that's like.
I was trying to get it.
Yeah, you make stupid points. What is the one country that even the Arabs and the fucking Shia Muslims, the one country they were unified for over up until recent history, where they all hate that fucking country. It is literally Israel. There's and us supporting them. I absolutely fucking pissed them off.
I got some questions. I love you, bro.
Matt, can I start down for a second?
Serious? No,
I have a serious question. My question was fair.
You're gonna find out and keep it on Asia, but I love you. But don't bring that shit.
Sorry.
Not the room, bro.
Sorry. I might know, but then I have two questions for Pepe. They kind of
thank you, bro.
Go for it, yeah.
So my thing is like, when was the last time that an Islamic country attacked the United States? And the answer is never. Those people that bombed the fucking 9/11, that wasn't on behest of a country. That was on behest of
Bavaria, the first war? Literally?
Our
first war for the Marines, that's where their battle hymn comes from the shores of Tripoli.
No, I know that, Pepe. But those battles took place near Algeria.
But you said it never happened.
No. My question, Pepe, my question was a very specific one. When was the last time a Muslim country, like the country, bombed the United States or attacked America or sent missiles or something like to us here in North
Iran,
America?
just not that long ago, actually. They sent it over to United States military bases, which count as the United States, by the way.
He said in North America.
Right.
And the answer, he said the United States. He said the United States.
North America.
Something like America.
No. It's not a bullshit question. The answer is 0 times.
He preferred
0.
9/11 counts, bro.
On behest of which country there, Harry?
Saudi Arabia, where else? Egypt. I mean, where were they all from? I mean, they're from countries. Whatever country they're from, that's what I.
So Harry, if some crazy Americans go to another country and do something crazy, they're representing the Washington.
No, because they don't say that they're representing Washington, but when these terrorists say that they're representing their countries, then they're representing their countries. That's what they said. They said they're doing it in the name of Allah and for jihad, and they wanted to spread jihad throughout the United States and the West.
What country does Allah belong to?
You
get my point. You get my point. My point is very clear. No Muslim country in the history of the United States has ever bombed the United States of America.
Actually, that's not true.
That's not true. Wait.
Proxies are advocates.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Kuwait, 2 weeks ago, shot down 2 American F-16s. They did that accidentally.
Did they bomb the United States? Did they attack the United States?
Wait. And you retard American haters were like, it was just a terrible accident that something happened. But Kuwait bombed 2 F-16 bombers. You saw that video.
You're making a lot of sense.
You're not making any sense. You're not even American.
And people like Pepe,
It doesn't matter that he's American or not, his argument still is nonsensical, regardless of where he's from.
You want to know why people are being concerned? Because one second, love. You want to know why Pepe didn't say anything or other people didn't
Just
say
give me an example of an Islamic country
Jews were not involved.
attacking the United States.
You motherfuckers would have said it.
Hold on. Hey,
Would have heard it forever. And everything laughed like that. The only reason you didn't say it is because Jews were not involved.
Okay.
Matt knows this.
We're gonna ask a very simple question.
Everybody knows this.
We're gonna
I asked a very simple question. When was the last time an Islamic country attacked the United States?
It was 2 weeks ago.
That is not
in North America.
I said in North America. I said the country.
Can I ask some questions on the question, please?
He knows it was 9/11. Al-Qaeda was backed by the Saudi government. He knows that. They've been funded by the Saudi government, so I consider that Saudi Arabia attacking the United States.
Okay, hold on. Simple question. Was it Al-Qaeda?
Yes, and where is Al-Qaeda located?
Is Al-Qaeda represent a country? Do they represent a country? No.
Yes, they do. Does Hezbollah represent Lebanon?
Let me educate you.
Because does the IRGC represent Iraq?
Okay, hold on, you guys. We're getting way too many people talking. Hold on. We're having a good conversation. Don't move people down. So here's the deal. So Matthew's not completely wrong. I mean, there's been no, in theory, mainland attack by a Muslim, quote unquote Muslim.
It's clear as fucking day. It's never happened.
Wait. Here's your answer, though, I think. What Muslim country would be stupid enough to do that? Now, go ahead and answer that.
Okay, so that's exactly right. Matt is exactly right. No Muslim country ever done it, and none of them were stupid enough to do it. So, which goes back to Pepe's point. If you look back through history, why is the United States in all these wars if the United States itself has never, ever been fucking attacked by any of these countries?
preemptive, number one. Number two, why perfume? Honest question. Name a country that has hit mainland. I don't care what country in the world it is. Name the one that's bombed America on mainland USA, and then tell me why.
IRGC has been funding terrorism for many.
We don't care. I know, and I agree. Okay, I agree with you.
Okay, hold on. As an Iranian, I know this with way more than you guys.
I'm just going to give you an answer. Nobody could hit us. That's why.
Yeah, we're just answering the question.
I'll answer the question. Nobody ever has, and this
Why?
is. So my point is going exactly with what you're saying. All of these wars are wars by choice. It's not as if the United States is about to be destroyed. It's all by choice.
No, it's not. They stopped the vessels that were trying to come in towards us to do things. You've never heard about that. Why? Because they shut it down and they keep it fucking quiet. I can guarantee you that. So don't think nobody's even tried. We have terror organizations in this country, and our United States anti-terrorism groups.
Oh, there's terrorists everywhere. Better be careful. You better go bomb those fuckers.
We were trying to
This is where the conversation gets dances, all of this stuff, and the level of immodesty that he saw. He's like, these people are just horrible. It radicalized a lot of people in the Middle East, and there is like a level of they don't like us because there are Muslims,
but they didn't fucking bomb your country.
Hold on. But we're talking about motivations here, which was what I was talking about.
Right. And if
there are, hold on.
Of course they're gonna fuck.
Sure. You have you like you can look at some of the what is it? The Wahhabis, what is this? Salafi? I forget. You have. Shut up. You have groups of people that are definitely they have a point of view where they find it intolerable that people do not live the way that they live. But if we look at the Middle East in general, Okay,
Who's so tolerant, Pepe? None of these countries have ever fucking bombed the United States.
I get it.
Go over there and destroy their fucking countries.
It happened in 1979.
You destroy their countries, and then you say, I wonder why they don't like us.
Okay, I get it. No, and I get what you're saying. However, the problem is,
it's clear as fucking day.
Oh my God.
You're telling me the Beirut. Wait a second. You're telling me that the Beirut bombing. Wait.
Actually, shut your monkey mouth for 1 fucking minute.
One more minute.
I know, you dumb fucking ape. Actually, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but the guy's statement is actually stupid, honestly. They didn't attack the United States, so therefore we should go to work. What about all the soldiers they have killed overseas?
Sure. So, yes.
Stuff like that.
Okay, Matt, we meet these fuckers. This is obnoxious.
Alright, guys, let's all behave. Let Pepe land his plane a little bit there. And then I am going to go.
Pepe is a fucking dumb cunt.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Pepe, just, do your thing and then, 45 seconds,
Yeah, and so, but there is no doubt that Israel is a fucking eyesore. It has been. I understand the Gulf Arab states have built more of a relationship with Israel. But if we were to look at, 20 plus years ago, for the majority of the history in the U.S., in the world, every single one of those fucking Middle Eastern countries looked at Israel as it was so fucking offensive to have those people, and even they don't have a perfect founding in that country, and they did not, and of course they just didn't like them. They're fucking Jews. Like, let's just be honest. They had a fucking state, and the fact that we had. Well, hold on.
That's your point.
Hold on, I can't because everybody interrupts me.
Because you're Nick Fuentes Senior. You're anti-Semitic.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
Fucking exactly.
Okay, see, I can't finish.
10 more seconds. You got shit in 35 seconds. Finish your point.
Okay, I did. No, I don't. Dude, let me finish.
Give Nick Fuentes time to finish his shit. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm not. First of all, you're saying Nick Fuentes. I'm not talking about what. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Nick Fuentes is talking. Go.
All right, you get when it come off mute. I'm muting. I don't care. I'm moving you down. I don't care anymore. So whoever it is, stop it. Go ahead.
So, okay. First of all, I'm not stating my feeling about the Jews in the Middle East. I'm stating what the fucking Muslim countries in the Middle East thought about the fucking Jews and their Jewish state. They did not fucking like them. That's a goddamn fact.
That is a fact.
Saudi Arabia, Egypt, all of these countries, they indoctrinated their children in cartoons, teaching their kids that the Jews are a bunch of fucking rats and monkeys. They can't be trusted. They should be fucking eliminated.
What's your point, though? But that's correct.
You're telling us how you feel.
Yes. Okay. So yes, the whole fucking point is that you had the big United States, the biggest, toughest country in the world with the most influence. We backed Israel, the most controversial country, okay, in the Middle East. Yes, we're naturally going to make a lot of fucking enemies. It's common sense.
So what do you recommend?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get a new voice or two in here. We gotta mix it up a little bit. And Nate, you can go after this person goes. Trent, you're on stage. Go for it if you want to answer any questions or whatever. Or answer. Trent, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'll try to join the room.
It's not the Jews, it's the fucking cult of Netanyahu that's done all this.
Well, now, because Sharon before that did the same shit. But continue.
Trent, I can hear
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Yeah, thanks. Joe, good to see you too, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, you can't have 3 people in the room and have your wife in the background, okay, bro? Because I ain't going to be on stage and talking if I have that shit going on. So you're going to have to set your ass down and let someone else talk.
Go ahead, Trent. You're up.
I got to reply to this. I got to reply to this guy. This person. Not be quiet. Be quiet, AJ.
Joby, we love you very much.
Patrick, you just say stupid, look like you shit and fuck up the conversation.
No, we love Joby.
No, can we stop with the fuckery, please, and really stay on topic?
No,
because
like,
I actually love.
Dude, man, just keep Ajay down. We can't have the conversation with him.
Yeah.
I know you hate
Hey, go for a minute, and I'm counting down. I don't care. I don't need a mod. Matt, I got the countdown. Go, Ashak. You got 1 minute. I'm calling it when you're done.
Let me jump in after.
I got 1 minute. Hang on a second. He said I got 1 minute. Joby, he said I got 1 minute. Hang on a second.
You got only one.
And you just wasted 10 seconds, Ashak. Get your shit across.
We love Joby. I think she's a phenomenal person. I think what Israel is doing in Iran is a terrific thing. I think they're killing all the enemies of the world. You know, these people are such terrible people. Worst of the worst.
It's fucking genius, the worst.
Thank God for President Trump. You know, this guy doesn't even care about the polls. He doesn't care about what's going on. He's really good. and you have enemies like Pepe, everything else. Like the Jewish people are gonna win again and again. And these people are just sick people. They're sick people.
Right.
And
You have 10 seconds left, Ashak.
I forgot another 20 seconds.
No, you have 10.
These
I have the timer.
these people are sick people.
4,
And
3.
I'm glad the IDF is winning. God bless you all. And,
Okay.
Thank you.
And I love you, Ashak. I'm not hating on you. Okay, there you go.
me too.
Nice and clean.
That is the
Next one. Next one.
You know,
Let's keep it going. Let's be respectful and keep the conversation rolling, guys. Come on. Let's just get through it.
Francisco, the person that comes off the mic, I'm moving you down. I don't care who you are. Go for it, Trent.
Thank you, Matt.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good, bro. I understand how it is. Look, the primary reason, I've heard a lot of the conversation. The primary reason that the United States has been in these conflicts is oil. It's actually not the Jews. While I'll give Pepe he's right on Bin Laden, and there has been a lot of anger. This generation and that exists now doesn't have the hatred, especially in Saudi Arabia and some other countries that have now normalized relationships with Israel. The hatred towards Israel is kind of faded. That's kind of a baby boomer thing.
Not the U.S.
I'm not saying that doesn't exist. It does exist. There are a lot of people.
Oh no, it probably went up on 1,000%.
Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. He was at 45 seconds. Let's bring it back. I'm rolling it back to 20 more seconds. You got a minute. And you said, let's go. Come on. I'm going to moderate.
Wow, Sean really wants to great game so badly.
No, I don't fucking care that game about this goddamn karma shit. Okay, continue. 20 seconds.
Fucking balls deep right now.
20 seconds and let's move on. No, I don't need to hear you arguing. Go ahead, Trent.
Trent, go ahead. Yeah.
Go, Trent.
Yeah, I'll land the plane with. Look, I mean, there's I do support this war. I will say that, and I support it primarily because I support it primarily because Iran's a terrible regime that's killed innocent people, and while I don't agree with a lot of the things that Trump does, I do not agree with the way he goes about things. On this one, there are a lot of other people that didn't have the balls to do it. And so on this one, I'll give him credit for one time, the American military using its might for the right reasons, not lying to people and getting rid of a regime that is killing time.
Come on, Trent, clean it up. You're already a minute 10. You're actually a minute 20 now. Clean it up. 10 more seconds. Wrap it up. Okay, all right. Who's next?
That ultimately, I would like that. I think 100%. And so, like, all of us, I think, even those of us that are critical of the war, none of us are standing up for the IRGC. The world would be a better place, especially for the Persians. But obviously, they were the biggest funders of terrorism against Israel. But they also really fucking hate the Arabs, the Sunni Arabs. They are no fans of them.
That's 30 seconds, bro. Are you gonna keep going?
No, I'm just saying.
I just don't want to every time they fucking. Every time this fucking HX
keep it
talks,
moving.
I'll go back and realize how dumb all
You
of
got
us
over
are.
140 people in it right now. Let's keep this shit running.
Okay, let's keep it running. So,
It's okay to have.
I don't really agree with Trent.
It's not go beyond
Excuse you.
the response level.
One second. I don't agree with Trent at all. Everybody has their own opinion, but I'll keep it to a minute. So let's go with this. I don't agree with this war. I don't think a single American should die for Israel or any other country in that matter. I think America should defend itself, not attack other countries like what happened in Iraq before. And they said there's WMDs and there's no WMDs. Everything that's happened in the past 20, 25 years that I've been reading about, that I've been informed on, it's all for economical reasons, like somebody was just earlier saying about oil. Pretty much, we want to bring China down. So what are we going to go do? We're going to go get two countries that are supporting China oil-wise. Oil-wise is going to be Venezuela. Let's go get this president from there, take over Venezuela. After that, we're going to go to Iran and attack their oil. We're either going to take their oil or destroy it, just so we can.
What's wrong with that, America,
On
babe?
the other side, we should not be attacking. We should be protecting ourselves or defending ourselves or protecting other countries that are getting attacked. But we should not be attacking and killing people for absolutely no reason but a bunch of money that we can just print. So what's happening right now is Russia is attacking Ukraine. We're using Ukraine against Iran. It's just a bunch of countries hitting each other for just oil and money. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with a bunch of American soldiers dying for it. It makes absolutely no sense. And for the first time ever, we're seeing how bad Israel is. It's been bad for a long time. Very controversial.
Okay, that's a minute. That's a minute. If we want to give him more, it's on Matt. Matt, let's keep this shit on time. I'll keep the room moving.
All right.
Everyone's voice counts. Let's keep it rolling.
All right, so it's Manny with Moji. Are you coming off mic?
All right. So here's the thing. You can hate the war. You can not like the war. It doesn't matter. So there's going to be people that are going to hate this war. There's going to be people that are going to love this war. But the idea of saying that this war is only about Israel is just stupid. And the fact that all the anti-Semitic people, whether it's our friend Pepe here, or the Nikis, or all the other, I don't understand where this anti-Semitic, anti-Israeli, and anti-Jewish shit is. Like, what is that? Why? Why should we hate Israel?
Just to
clarify,
just because you're
Israel. It has nothing to do with Israel. It's a lot bigger than Israel.
Give him this minute. You got 30 seconds.
This war is not only about Israel. You can hate it, you can talk about it, you can love it, but it's not about Israel. Okay, come fuck me.
Okay, but here's the problem, you fucking asshole. Hold on a second. So here's the problem. So you said somebody like me who's anti-Semitic or anti-Zionist. In fact, I'm somewhat of an ethno-nationalist myself, which means I in a way,
have to be spewing Jew hatred, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
So I would have to grant, in order to be.
Stop interrupting.
Yeah, in order to be. Okay, hold on, guys. In order to be consistent, okay, I don't have a problem with the Jews, and they're 0.2% of the 0.02% of the world's population. They have this little state. They did not have the easiest life, okay. Israel also, I would say, kind of serves as a safety valve where Jews can remain safe. I'm 100% fine with that. In fact, even Meir Kahane, I was not, I actually thought, I liked him. I haven't really looked into him, much last few years.
Israel and Lebanon.
Well, I mean, because Hezbollah's in Lebanon, but I don't get any money. Miriam, stop. Let me finish. Miriam, hold on. Shut the fuck up and let me finish my fucking point.
Pepe, you already went a minute long, bro, and you.
No, okay, guys, shut the fuck up and let me finish. So.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! No, you're not the mod. Shut the fuck up.
Hurry up and finish and Sean's asking.
I don't even know what the fuck my original point was, because everybody keeps on fucking interrupting me. So yeah, somebody said that I was anti-Semitic. Somebody said that I was anti-Zionist. No, that's not the case. The one part that ends up coming into play, okay, is that when I see them taking advantage of our country, okay, trying to get us involved in fighting wars for fucking shit. I'm not an Islamist. Is my mic low? Is my mic low?
No, we can hear you perfectly.
Yeah, so like, I'm not here to simp for a bunch of goddamn jihadist fucking apes that are on here trying to make us sympathize with them so that we end up fighting their fucking enemies. You fucking jihadist apes can suck a fucking dick. And I can care less that Israel fucking shoots you people. Okay, but when it comes to Israel, okay, look, you guys do what you do. Keep our fucking country out of it. Stop it. Quit getting us fucking involved. We're sick of your shit. We're sick of your fucking shit.
Miriam has been thirsty. Let Miriam go for a minute, okay? Let's let Miriam go. Come on.
I want to go after Miriam.
Fucking apes.
I'm back. Okay. Chill, everybody, chill.
You're a racist scumbag, asshole.
Everyone stop with their opinions. We got plenty of people who want to speak. Let Miriam go.
Hold on. I got a shot.
I think Woody has to shut the fuck up.
Okay, Marianne, you've been coming off mic a bit. I'll let you go for humor in a second, but just go let Marianne get it out. What do you got in your mind? What's going on? Marianne?
What was your question? Sorry.
So, did you want to answer somebody a question here or no? What do you?
I think that Moji has to shut the fuck up.
Well, we're not doing personal stuff, so if you're not going to add anything, just go on mute. Okay.
If you're going to interrupt, move your ass down because I don't want to hear you interrupting Pepe when he's trying to make a good point either. I thought you had something to say. No, move your ass down. No, actually click on yourself and move your ass to the audience. Okay? Thank you. All right. Next.
Go ahead, Matthew.
Thank you.
You didn't have any question of me.
Sean is such a bitchy gay.
Right, okay.
No, I'm not a big itchy gay, but you want to hear moderation? Y'all think I can't moderate? I've been on this motherfucker longer than most of you.
You're not a moderator.
With some toilet paper, wipe your ass. Okay? I'm gonna wipe. You know what? I'll take every fucking one of your shoulders
I still
out.
don't know how to moderate
Suck
because I
it.
don't have a green bean.
Toilet paper.
Okay, let's
You
get
can't
our
moderate if you
fruitful
don't have a green
conversation.
bean. You can't make people be quiet if you can't mute them or move them down. I thought you've been on that more than us.
There you go. Mariam, you have something to say about this?
Hey guys,
All right.
we as Iranian, we rather give our oil to United States rather than China because we can live a normal life like.
Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead, Matthew. What were you gonna say?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I made this point earlier today. Like, it's not Jews in general, right? It's not Israel that's like responsible for the genocide in Gaza, right? The Jews, they're a diverse group of people. They have many different beliefs. The problem, as I see it, is like a very radical block of powerful people within the Knesset, right? And these wars and horrific things like that. It's not Jewish people, and being born Jewish or just being Jewish does not make someone evil, right? That's not the facts.
Being anti-Semitic.
I don't think that any of us believe that. And if you were to look at the most,
That's who Hitler was.
yeah, but if you were to look at the strongest, if you were to look at the biggest critics, literally.
Shut the fuck up. You're like the white Kanye
Oh,
West.
shut the fuck up! You're the goddamn retard. Can you literally mute this fucking homosexual to the fucking audience?
Pepe, can I finish?
Go ahead, and I'll go on mute.
So my point was, can I,
Mariam, stop interrupting. Say something useful or dumb.
Thank you. Right. So, I think what Pepe is saying, being critical of the Israeli government policy is totally fine. It's nothing anti-Semitic about that at all. Just like people can say they dislike Trump or they dislike a lot of the shit that Washington's doing. Personally, I do. I don't like what Washington is doing. But, it's common sense to say that I don't hate everybody in the United States, obviously. And I think this is the problem with the world now and with this war, is that you have these radical, weird, like very wealthy, very powerful people in the Knesset, as well as in Washington and in Tehran, right? And they're steering us towards this fucking World War III situation. I think all of us are just very normal people. Like nobody wants this shit,
Okay, I have to ask this question real quick, Pepe. Is Iran responsible for anything? I mean, I know it sounds like a stupid question, but, and this is to you, Matthew, I'll stretch it to you so you can start this.
Yeah.
Are they responsible
Yes.
for not negotiating? Probably sounds like it. They're not negotiating.
Iranian people is not responsible, but the Iranian government is responsible for 47 years.
Don't interrupt. Comment after this person finishes. Thank you.
So go ahead, Matthew.
Yeah, okay, I'll go. I heard your question. So the Iranian government's absolutely horrific, right? The thing is, Matt, if you listen to me on Clubhouse, I hate to do this either or thing, right? Very often, a lot of people within Clubhouse rooms make all good points. It's not that, like, a lot of people will say, oh, I choose this horrific asshole more. I prefer this asshole more than this other asshole here. You know, the Iranian government's, the Iranian, no, I'm talking.
Okay.
The Iranian is absolutely horrific, primarily to their own people. And I see the same thing in Israel. I think the Israeli people have a good heart, right? They're good people, but they've done horrific things. Some of them have because they've been brainwashed and their souls have been taken over by fucking horrific radical people in their government. And this can happen to everybody. It's happened to human beings over and over and over again throughout history. What we have to learn from that is not to allow ourselves to be radicalized and continue to view each other as humans.
Okay, so
can I talk?
Yeah, who wants to answer that question? I want that specific question.
Yeah, I want to answer that. What question?
Mary Ann, go ahead, and then the gentleman will go after you. Go ahead, Mary Ann. Go ahead.
Yes. I cannot agree more with Perfumer because we Iranians, we actually suffer from the government. But I actually believe in my heart that Israel is not a good option for us. They are worse than Islamic Republic regime. Actually, I have friends that are living there. I know that they are fanatics. They are worse than what we are at the moment. But at the same time, we can use them for our benefits. This is the tricky moment that we should be smart, that I mean a good, I don't know how to express it.
I don't even know what you said, so yeah, could you state
there's two, like nobody's perfect.
Hey, she back up advice to the Iranians. Can the Iranians go and learn fucking English and
Hold on, could she back up? Yeah, I know. Could she back up her claim that Israel? See the problem with these Iranians? They beg and scream, please, Israel, help us, and then they sit here and say Israel's worse than the IRGC.
No, you did. No, you get. You
just said that.
No, but you get.
Use them. No,
yeah, but no. What you're hearing, and this is where I think you hear a lot of propagandists and likely people that are not actually people in the West that are acting in good faith. In fact, she's probably somebody who's doing this propaganda for a reason. In other words, she's being employed to do it. Hold on a second. No, I'm gonna do it.
Sherlock Holmes now.
So sure, no, okay. There is, first of all, there's a lot of attention. Okay, that first of all, I can tell you from all of the fucking people I know from the the far right, especially the alt right. There's a reason, especially the alt right hates Russia. They were bankrolling them. They were the ones that were basically amplifying their fucking voices. And today, you think that no, hold on. You're acting like people like her are not here.
Bro, what is that?
You're acting like, yeah, because you're acting like what she's saying, okay, is somehow like a net. People like her are literally chaos agents.
Dude, you did too many lines. You
You can't.
I did not. Shut your fucking filthy Persian mouth, you faggot. Go suck a fucking hairy dick.
So you could get your thoughts together.
Fuck interruptions.
No, you're just constantly interrupting. It's not me. This all the next day.
Some people are tired of hearing you, just like they're tired of hearing us.
Oh my God, the Russians is the one. The fucking Russians. Oh my God.
Who's next?
No, who is this? Who is this fucking faggot? Don't even recognize the guy that emoji. I don't even know who this faggot is.
Who's next? Who's got something to say next that hasn't spoken yet?
No, hold on.
Who? Hold on. No, we got someone else, Pepe. Let's let
No, we don't have to do that. So hold on. No, we don't have to do that. But she's acting like she spoke. She somehow spoke. She somehow spoke for Persians over the fucking, and then somehow they ended up actually aligning with the
you're tweeting
Israel over the IRGC. This is so fucking stupid.
All right, guys, hold on.
No, you can shut the fuck up. You guys are gonna talk over me. I'm gonna talk over you. It's just how it goes. I hear whiny Jews. I hear a bunch of fucking apes from Persian apes. I hear a bunch of retards. Sean, you're not the mod.
Chess.
You're fucking.
Okay, who's the Persian ape? Who's the homosexual?
Pepe. You know what?
What did Alexander the Great do to your people? He turned you into a bunch of faggots.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
You literally, what was the country that normalized transgender operations for children first?
All right, you guys, chill out. We got a little off track. I got your point, Pepe. I got you, man. I got it.
Iran's been transing the kids for several decades.
Pepe, shut the fuck up. Pepe, shut the fuck up at this point, honestly. Like, you're discussing people out and you're not saying anything.
Talk,
Danny, we got
Come talk, Trump.
Sean,
Get it off your chest. We're done hearing our own asses talk to interrupt y'all. I appreciate your voice, Pepe. I appreciate it.
Shut these dirty Persians' mouths.
Let's move it on.
Okay,
now to someone else. We have a really positive moment.
You go after Manson.
Sammy's a Persian who would like to speak for the
Excuse me, I would like to take a moment to recognize Matt Poole for creating a space for people who are not libtards to share space and communicate without being thrown into the goo and shouted down. I've never seen a Trump-centric room so crowded.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man, Kennedy.
Excuse me, I need you to be quiet. The stage is full, the audience is full, and Matt Poole, you get the credit for that. I appreciate what you've been able to create in this space. So I hope you recognize what you're creating.
Oh my God, Kennedy, did he sprawl the goblet you were down there?
Hey, I want to enjoy my flowers, man. Fuck you all, man. Shit.
He deserves it.
Sucked off.
Let that guy let his flirt pipe work full force.
I appreciate it.
Excuse me, I've never seen a Trump-centric room.
It is true. You go on I gotta take a shot on the other side.
Matt, how did you do it? How did you do it? What do you think? What code
needs to break up the lines?
Can I talk?
I let people speak. That's the.
No, but what code did you break? How long is your
Can I talk for a moment?
been this popular?
We're talking now. I got you.
Oh my God, where did you learn how to let the enemy speak? Where did you learn how to let the opposing side speak? I wonder where you learned that.
Just a second.
Go ahead, let me speak. Of course, your time is.
No, we just want the Iranians to shut the fuck up. We're tired of hearing.
Yeah, shut your goddamn Iranian mouth.
God damn.
Shut up, let us speak.
Bitch, you know you have a mustache and you give a dick rub burn.
You need
Shut the fuck up.
if you need help with moderation, just say the word, man.
Crazy people.
I appreciate it, man.
All right. Life Iran.
Right, hold on. Miriam, hold on. Who else? Do we got any?
I voted
got Sammy
Iran.
I hate the Iranians.
Matt, did you talk today about the Trump official who left the Trump administration and spoke out against the Iranian war? Have you spoken about
Because he was a fucking
Good
asshole.
man. No, because he's got a good head on his shoulders.
What is the deal with Joe Kent?
love
He's
it.
a loser. That's what he is. The fucking
I'm
loser.
sorry, I was asking Matt Cool. I wasn't asking.
Who said he's a loser?
Hey Matt, can we speak?
Oh God, Kitover's here. Okay.
He's not American because he doesn't want war.
I think I've been waiting.
Shiva, go ahead. Yeah, Shiva, you've been waiting a while. Go for it.
Thanks. The day Israel was born, it was America's responsibility to keep Israel safe. Whether you like it or not, it's a Judeo-Christian civilization, and America cannot live with itself without saving Israel.
How is that true? No. How is that true?
Hold on. So this war is completely justified. The day October 11th happened, October 8th happened with Hamas taking US citizens and Israeli citizens. It was the deal to kill Khomeini was already made. Okay, so America had to fight this war for good or for bad.
On his own.
This is not a geopolitical situation. This is not because of oil. This is purely a religious war, and yes, there is geopolitical consequences of this war.
I did,
right? And maybe the longer. Can I speak?
I'm right here.
I can be here, but I can't. No, he's not talking. He's just talking in the goddamn.
The longer it continues.
He's not talking in circles.
He's somewhere from India.
Fine. Get the shit out of you. I can
So I fully support this war, but the long continues. The worse it can get for the US, the US should get out right now because the bad guys are dead, right? But this war was needed very badly, and Trump has made an amazing decision. Thanks, guys.
But I'm just curious, there wasn't until the late 1800s that you had this very small group of Anglicans that believed in Christian Zionism because they had sola scriptura. They read the Bible and would translate it literally. But when it comes to shut the fuck up, bitch! Jesus Christ! Shut your goddamn slurp pipe! Holy shit!
I had to move her down. It's just too much. Come on, guys. Stop coming off mics and ad-libs.
Hey Max, can I just speak as a Iranian?
So hold on.
Let this Pepe land.
Pepe, you talk too much, bro.
Shut up.
He's a participant just like anybody else.
Yeah, but he's talking way too fucking much.
Like on every single person.
All right. Just shut
Pepe,
up.
don't do too much.
His voice is annoying. It's like
okay, there we go.
Because he's high on cocaine every time.
Hold on. Out of respect to Conte, he is a well-known and appreciated person with a voice on here. Obviously, y'all get tired of him, so we're all.
Y'all can go butt fuck and Hazuka.
Okay, Machi, you can go get raped by your fucking uncle and commit more incest. You fucking inbred fucking ape. Shut the fuck up.
You fucking ape that no one even fucking knows on here. Listen, no one wants to hear me or you too much, so let's keep it moving, please.
Okay, there's somebody who was just talking. Oh, Pepe, yeah.
All I was gonna say is that when it comes, you had Anglicans and a very small percentage in the late 1800s that were bullshit. Yes, and so these are people that they completely changed Christianity, at least amongst them. Almost 2,000 years of Christianity.
Hey, bro, Pepe, I'm Orthodox Christian from Iran. Just let me finish my fucking Iran.
Shut up! Jesus Christ, let me finish my fucking point.
No, you're done.
No, you shut the fuck up. I never got to finish my fucking...
All right, you guys, let Pepe land. He's a participant just like...
Land it in 30 seconds, Pepe. Can you do it in 30 seconds, too?
Okay, so with that being said...
we know the fucking story.
No, I don't think all of them do because Shiva. I don't know if he was trolling or not.
20 seconds left. Come on.
But when it comes to Christianity throughout its existence, Christian Zionism was never a fucking thing. It literally never existed. And so, no, Christians have zero fucking obligation to play along with evangelicals' end times bullshit, where we have to corral the fucking Jews like cattle in Israel, so the whole world will go to war with them, and then Jesus will come back. Like that? No, that's fucking retarded.
Okay, we gotta move on. Matt.
Okay.
I agree with Pepe 100%. Pepe, that is retarded. That is retarded. Because that book is retarded, and all of that is retarded. I agree with you fully, Pepe. And normally we'd be fighting. And I agree with you fully.
Okay, thank you, Crystal.
It's a fucked up situation because.
Hold on, Matthew. We got other people. Go ahead, Sammy. Go ahead, get it off.
No, Stephen wasn't done.
We, as the Iranian, we are not Muslims. 95% of that
we know.
Not they are not Muslims anymore. They are rather to become ally with the United States rather than China or Russian or anything fucking like that. Just let me become ally with you guys. Just that's it. We want to make a deal with you with our oils. We have a lot of oils, guys. It's gonna be win-win with you guys. You're gonna fill up your tank cheaper than ever.
Do you want to be an ally?
We have a lot of oil, guys.
Do you want to be an ally of the U.S.?
Yes, of course. 95%, 99% of that country, they wanna be ally with you guys. Not with China, not with fucking Russia. We wanna become like a Japan, like a South Korea. That's it. Fucking over with Russian, with China propaganda. That's it.
I want 99 cents a gallon.
Yes, of course. It's gonna be win-win with you guys. Don't worry about it. You got it, guys.
Because I think all of us are aligning on that shit. Who hates what Sammy's saying? I mean,
of course,
How many of you all want to like get into fights and battles and watch a war go for a long ass time? Who knows this?
Look,
honestly,
90% of that country,
I'm seeing
they are ready to fight for their freedom.
$6.99 a gallon, $7.99 a gallon.
The problem is the municipalities have replaced
our state But listen.
1 month ago, 50,000
people wants to see other people dying over some bullshit.
For their freedom. 1 month ago, 50,000 people died, and 24 hours for their freedom. They are ready to fight for their freedom. Don't worry about it. Just give them. Just give them. We don't want to support.
You are going way wrong. We gotta move on.
Okay, listen, Vana. We don't want to put on the ground.
I appreciate you, but we gotta move
support
on to the
from
next
air.
speakers.
That's it.
Lots of people want to speak.
Okay.
And I respect what you're saying.
Okay, so Marlon,
Alright, I'm going next.
I already proposed this question earlier. I don't know.
You got a chance.
Yeah, do people think that the Trump, or does anybody think the Iranian people will really uprise?
Can I answer this?
Okay, I don't think you answered it earlier, so.
No, I hadn't. I genuinely I like Sammy. I like all the Iranians I've ever met in my life. I've met so many of them here in Canada. They're really nice people, brilliant people, very kind people. They have a very shitty government. And what he's saying is absolutely true. I've never met a religious Iranian in my life. Generally speaking, they don't like religion. They're very logical. They think it's stupid. They're not Arab at all. Their genetics, their everything is very different history. And they existed for like fucking 4,000 years before Islam was ever invented. So they view Islam as kind of like this new thing to their country. However, at the same time, I have to say, I think we're finding out, and Sammy, I think the United States and everybody else is finding out that, because the IRGC is also made up of very intelligent Iranian people, bad people, but intelligent people, that it's going to be a very hard fight. And I personally, from what I know about warfare and everything else, I think it's no way to change out the government other than putting boots on the ground. And would I go to Iran to do that? Personally, I wouldn't. But would I raise money to help out? Yeah, I would. I mean, I make perfumes for a living, right? I raise. Yeah. Right. So that's how I feel.
They just need the support from their head, like air support or with drone or something like that, people are ready to do it. Just they are waiting for some momentum.
But what if it doesn't happen? That's where I'm going, Sammy. What if we're...
It's happening. But it's happening.
But we don't know that it's happening. So why wouldn't Trump report that it's happening if it's happening? Trump would be the first one to do it.
Yeah, you know, so Sammy, you understand how skeptical we are because we've seen so many presidents say, "Oh, we're going to take over this country. The war is almost finished," and even smaller countries, tiny, like compared to your country. Oh my God, dude, your country's fucking tough, man.
But you need to know different between Iranian and Afghanistan people, like different people.
Yes, we understand, but I'm just saying we're skeptical for a reason. I think you understand that.
Well, real quick recap, y'all. I mean, let's just bring it back. Matt Cool, thank you for bringing this room to the stage and all the people coming in. I think it's a heated conversation, and I like the fact that people are honoring it. I'm not trying to be a mod. I don't want a green asshole, okay? But I've modded. People that don't know need to know I can mod like a boss, okay? Come talk about Trump. Get it off your chest. That's the title. Let's keep it moving. And if you haven't had a chance to speak, please speak up.
But I want to push back. Okay, I just want to push back on what he said. So I think that like Afghanistan. Okay, so there's a difference. We can look at the landmass when it comes to Iran, much bigger, very mountainous. Afghanistan kind of is as well. But I would say the Afghan population is so much more. Holy shit! How do you put this? They're far more rugged and far more warrior-like because of what they've been going through generations. These people are pretty tough. Now, when it comes to Iraq and Iran, they fought a war for 8 years.
Is this a Pepe show?
Somewhat of a quagmire, and hold on. So someone,
I'm sick of hearing you.
Shut up, you old bitch, and you can shut the fuck up too.
No, listen, no, stop controlling the fucking room. No, hold on, Pepe. In honor of Joe B, you got something to say, and say it rather than.
Okay, but you're not the fucking mod. Just shut the fuck up.
You know what? There's only one mod handling over 150 people in this room.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I know, shut up the fuck up.
You shut up.
No, you shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, this is where everyone wants to just stay.
No, it was literal. This room literally grew as I was in this fucking room. So shut the fuck up, Sean. Sean, you don't know anything about big rooms. So shut the fuck up.
You want to do that?
But all I would say.
It's not fair, man.
Okay, so we ended up. You had a quagmire where there was eight years of a war, okay, between Iran and Iraq. We came in, we conquered fucking Iraq within days. 2 fucking times made their military submit. There is absolutely, to sit here and say oh, but they're so different. No, we could literally, if we ended up wanting to go full force on fucking Iran, could absolutely fucking crush them. But the American public is not in the mood for us to be able, for us to go in and start another Iraq war. The Iraq war obviously was not justified, and so that, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, we don't want kids dying and stuff.
Good point. Let's get back to the top, y'all. Come talk Trump. Get it off your chest. Let's talk Trump, y'all. Come on. Okay, let's stay on the track with the title, y'all. Okay, go for an hour. Wait, who said he's ratting a Zionist? Who said that? Who was that?
For the Zionists.
Okay, then go. You got a minute to try to sell your shit. So speak up. You sound like you're talking
with the headquarters to do so.
That's right,
Doing all this to pander.
Don't fucking interrupt.
Jews. Okay, he's pandering to the Jews. He has no backbone. He's moving like he's compromised. So why do you guys? The reason a lot of Muslims wanted Trump in is because he promised no more wars. First thing he does is send billions in aid to Israel. Are you guys proud to babysit another country and to cradle them like they're a fucking newborn while they genocide people. Are you guys okay with that?
Hey, dude. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Okay. Who has an answer? Who has an answer? First off the mic. Come on.
Okay. I want to go back. I want to go back to the previous topic, which is, there's a critical mass of Muslims, after which you cannot really free a country. You have to have a civil war. The Iranian expats made us believe that there's only 10-15% of them in Iran, but actually, I think the number is far higher. The number of radicalized people in Iran actually is bigger than 30%. You can see them protest on the streets after Khomeini died. So my point is that regime change is not possible without a civil war, unfortunately, which is why it's not going to happen. And Americans are not going to put boots on the ground. So it's best to extricate ourselves right now and let the Iranians fight it out, because
Let's
this is
ask
as far as
Sammy.
we can go.
Sammy, what percentage of people? Sammy, what percentage of people in Iran are very religious, and would you say, like, give an honest percentage is like really in favor?
90% of the people of Iran, they hate religion, and if you pay attention, like 1 month ago, they came out for revolution and died 50,000, 60,000.
So one of you guys asked
what
me
he said is
wrong.
actually correct. No, so you can look this up. It's a debate I got into. It's approximately 10 to 15% of the people in Iran are pro IRGC. So they are an absolute fucking minority.
You would have the topic of the room. I thought the topic of the room.
How you doing?
How you doing? I've been on for a while.
Yeah, that's great. What do you want to talk about? What have you heard so far? What do you want to talk about?
I think that
Go on, Marianne.
might be right.
Marianne, shut your fucking fellation.
Hey, let her talk. Let her talk. Marianne, go ahead.
No, I'm just. I'm
Even if people are religious.
Wait, Marianne.
Can we just support the conversation and let new voices speak? I think it's a great
talk.
room.
You guys, you haven't let her talk for a long time.
Give 30 seconds, Miriam. Okay, Miriam. You got 30 seconds.
Guys, let Miriam talk.
30 seconds. Miriam, go. 30 seconds.
Okay, you guys, I'm controlling the room, all right? So let me just control the room. I don't need anybody telling me what to do. Orlando was talking to me, and I want to hear what he had to say. Go ahead, Orlando. Orlando, you there? No.
No, I'm here. I was just saying I didn't understand I know what the title of the room is, but all this arguing about something that's not the topic. You can't get into the floor of the room.
Well, we're talking about Iran and the U.S. Quote-unquote war, right? Right. So, do you have something that you want to say about that or not?
I will in a minute. I just don't know. I thought we were talking about. I thought the room was talking about Trump. Get it off your chest. So I'm just trying to fill out the room.
Yeah, just sit back and listen. That's all good. Okay, cool, man. Appreciate it.
Right, Miriam, go ahead. Miriam.
Miriam, go ahead and
Why are you faggots like back chair moderating? This is so fucking weird.
This is straight. Put me in the queue. Thank you, man. It's not back chair moderating. It's supporting the moderator.
It's literally disrupting
you were running the room. I would support you too.
Get off the fucking chair and let people talk.
This can't be some chaotic one-on-one bullshit. We have literally up to 200
It's not your
people in
room,
this room.
bro.
It's
So
fucking amazing.
if you don't like it, just
I ain't. But guess what? I've been on this app longer than you fucking have.
He made this fucking room. Let him run it.
You want a cookie?
Yeah.
Mark, can I say something and leave?
Okay, somebody else talk.
Let Miriam talk.
Miriam, go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Miriam. Don't go quiet. Come on now.
Dude, that's hilarious.
After all that.
Again.
She's not very rude.
She just likes to bark. She just likes to bark when people talk.
Talking all the
100%,
time,
Pepe.
and I want to talk.
Then talk. Go.
People
It's your
in
answer.
Iran, they don't believe really in Islam. Okay?
Yeah,
Do you
I think
understand that?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from every Iranian I talked to, they're not
Of course,
religious.
we have traditions. We are believers in heart somehow, but we don't believe really. So it's not like that we kill ourselves for our beliefs. No. Right now, Israel is helping us. But Israel is as bad as Iran, Islamic Republic.
And
this is my opinion.
I'm not agree with that.
They are fanatics. They are fanatics as much as we are.
In the Middle East,
what
Israel,
are you
talking about?
We are helping.
No, they are our ally with this fight. I'm not agree with that.
Let me finish. At the moment, we have the same
enemy. Same enemy.
goal.
Yeah.
At the moment, we have the same goal. Let us Iranians.
And don't talk about like all Iranians. Talk about behalf of yourself.
Yes, how you can finish that?
I don't know why Iranians
Tyrannic government.
on behalf of all the Iranians.
Yeah, you are
kind of delusional to me, you know.
She's Mossad. She's Mossad.
It's a figure.
You lost 50,000 people less than 1 month ago. How you can fight with that regime without like an outside ally? How you can do it with that empty hand? How you can do it? You lost 50, 60,000 people. You don't have a weapon to fight. How you can do that? Listen, prefer or not. We need, listen, Mariam, I'm Iranian too. We want to get rid of this regime. Just listen, Matt, or prefer, don't worry about boot on the ground. We don't want to put on the ground. We don't want people like United States Army or any other army. Okay, I'm Iranian. I talk with you. Okay, just listen. I'm gonna leave right now, but I want to make it clear to you. We don't want to put on the ground. We're gonna finish the job. We just need to support from air. Don't worry about put on the ground, brother. Yes, just she's
talking about yourself,
okay.
Your own opinion. Don't say V. I don't know if
you don't think we're fucking there, you're stupid.
Okay,
who's talking about? Who's talking?
Sir, please listen to me. We don't want boots on the ground, especially right now, you know. So please, thank you very much.
Who's talking? From some guy from Pakistan? India? Who's talking right now?
Pakistan? Fuck you.
Alright, you guys.
Fuck you so much, man.
About
Okay,
Iran.
hold on.
If
Can we
you're
have a
from
conversation between Miriam and Sammy, please?
I think if you're from Pakistan.
No, I just want to thank you. Someone told me fuck you. I'm very respectful right now. I don't wanna hear
We don't want any more brother wars amongst us Europeans. It's not okay.
Hey, brother, we have a lot of people. We have a lot of patriotic people that they died. 50,000, 60,000 people with an empty hand like 1 month ago. Can you do that in your country with empty hand? Go fight with your government with empty hand? Like we did.
Can you go without smelling stinky curry shit? That's what you people end up taking. You squat down, you squeeze it hard, and stinky curry shit. Come down. Oh my.
Support your eyes, brother. Can you support your eyes? You can't do it. You can just look in internet, yeah? I support ICE in United States, but you
support shooting.
Alright, chill out, everybody.
Shut the fuck up. You can just
You poopy pants, motherfucker. You
agent in your country.
He's causing too many problems. Okay, so moving on. We got some news. Oh, MCHL. You've been waiting for a while. Who's talking right now?
Yeah. Man, listen to the fucking motor ride and shut up.
Alright, who's MCHL? You've been trying to get off mic for a while. Go for it, bro.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it.
Was this stupid person talking about me?
So, in a nutshell,
Who was that?
Trump is
Was it Pakistani? Talking about Iran?
in a nutshell, Trump is being cornered by Israel, right? And forcing American soldiers to go over and do whatever, wherever. in a nutshell, right?
Yeah, that's the debate. You want to get up that.
Yeah, but you got to realize American soldiers, we want to go.
We'll get to that in a second.
Really?
No,
yeah, I want to hear it.
Why? I want to hear why.
Like, okay, you want him to hear it? Okay, go for it, Bree. Go for it. You got it.
Yeah, my name is Brian. Everybody knows me as Doc. But, like, you know, honestly, like, we want to go. Like, if you're talking about military guys that are in the military, like, you're classically conditioned to the point where all you want to do is fight. You don't care what the fight is. You just want to be pointed in a direction and be told to destroy. That's our job. Like, we're not. But the point that y'all were saying though, like when it comes to war, like old men are starting wars with old men, like young men that don't know each other fight because the old men do. Like, I don't like war. You know, I like you know, old men to be able to get along so young men don't have to kill each other.
Right, but why do you want to go to war then if you don't like war?
Well, because you're trained to do so.
Yeah, but you have a mind to yourself, don't you? Like, do you really want to go to war?
Well, I mean, I could teach a dog to drool when I ring a bell. What you know about that?
But are you a dog?
A little bit.
Yeah, he actually might be. Okay, but NCHL, hold on. NCHL, did that answer your question?
That certainly did. I appreciate that, Bree.
Matt, can I have the mic for 2 minutes?
What are you going to speak on? What do you got?
This is McKib.
Go ahead. Zaire? That's your name. Go for it.
Adrian, it's Adrian. Oh, what's up, man? I wasn't speaking. I think that was Adrian. I wanted to speak just now.
That was Orlando. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll go. Orlando, we'll get back to you in 1 second, but we'll do Adrian. I guess he got off the mic here a little quicker than you, but.
So, the Trump situation, man. I was just talking about this in another chat. You know, what's going on in Iran? Like the brother, hold on, I remember his name. Bree was saying they're ready to go for war. The American people are built for this. And then it was in another chat I got told from the Black American, or the melanin, as they wanted to call themselves, people that we were having a great chat about. They said, but why wouldn't we want America to be in charge? Because if it was the other way around, the shoes on the other foot, the radical Islamic extreme, and they were close to developing nuclear weapons, would have blackmailed the whole region. And if Iran successfully managed to get their hands on nuclear weapons, then the Saudis would have had to. And it's public knowledge. The Crown Prince just said that straight up. Matter of fact, even though I think they're beautiful Muslim people all over the world, the Saudi Crown Prince believed the radical Islamic Ayatollah to be the Hitler of the Middle East. He just wanted to expand. And I think that feeds into why Donald Trump took out General Soleimani in the first place. Because if you look at the funerals of Soleimani and you look at the history on what Soleimani was trying to accomplish, you would understand that Iran didn't want to look like they were directly responsible for causing conflicts in the region. So they spread radical Islamic ideology to Yemen, which has the Houthis. I don't want to get this wrong. Lebanon, which has Hezbollah, and they have the Islamic State in Syria or Iraq. And because that Trump couldn't kill the general,
without starting a war back then was because Soleimani at the time was on Iraq territory trying to build another proxy group to fight against Americans. And this is where we look at it and go, how as Americans and people of the Western society can oppose what Trump's doing when that regime, that ideology, not every Muslim ideology, but every radical Islamic ideology says death to America, death to Israel, death to Trump. It's just that essentially is saying they want us under their rule or we die.
But the point that you get wrong is
none of these Muslim countries has ever attacked the United States. Never bombed the United States ever.
Okay, sure. So, but
yes, they have.
Where you're
Give me an example.
Hold on a second. So the point where you're kind of wrong is that if you were to look at who basically would back ISIS, especially in Syria, it was Israel.
America.
No, I'm talking well after the United States.
Talking about the current government in Syria is ISIS.
Yes, sure. Yep. ISIS. I get it. Now, Israel backed ISIS because primarily in Syria, where they were going against the Assad.
Keep the Shia away.
Yeah. Hold on, dude. Let me fucking finish. Jesus.
Everybody knows this shit.
No.
Actually, I don't. I was listening to Pepe.
No, just let me fucking finish.
Let Pepe speak. You guys gave me an opportunity to speak. Let Pepe speak.
Yes, and so you absolutely had Israel, which would back ISIS even after we were at war with ISIS. And there's the enemy-friend distinction. Obviously, ISIS was not focused on Israel. They were focused on Israel's enemies, so they would, treat them medically, all of that shit. And I don't know. It's just when I sit here and I have to listen to Israelis tell us that we're fighting your enemies for you, I think that's absolute fucking bullshit. Okay, the Shia Muslims commit terrorist attacks in our own country. They're almost all fucking Sunni, people like fucking ISIS types, basically.
Hold on. Do you think I'm an Israeli?
No, he's not saying that, bro. Look, just look at history. Adrian, just look at history. There's never been a single attack by a Muslim country. Never been a single attack by a Muslim country on the United States of America. Never. Give me an example. Then give me an example.
The U.S. Embassy in Lebanon.
No, Adrian,
going at attack on the ship of the United States.
Attack on the United States.
The USS Liberty.
Attack on the United States of America.
He said in North America.
What makes the difference?
Pepe, can I talk to you? Like, one question, bro.
No, the
question I got for you
is that you're putting your shit straight
over everybody. My one question to you, Pepe, is why is Hezbollah, who are Sunni, working with Iran, who are Shia? Like, why?
Hezbollah is actually
the Lebanon group.
Yeah, sure. So a lot of them actually are Shia, but if you were to look at, holy shit. And that is a good question. So if you were to look at even the people that were funding Hamas, like Iran, which are Shia, it basically is a friend-enemy distinction. They were just like, hey, look, these are the people that are willing to go to bat for us and help us fight this fucking war. And like I said, Israel kind of was doing the same thing. It's just like, oh, you ISIS types.
There's no credible evidence that Israel backed ISIS anywhere.
Absolutely. We're going to fucking we're going to release support.
Well, he's not lying. Pepe's absolutely right. The United States and the rest of Europe was fighting ISIS for like 10 years, and then Israel did put them in charge of Syria.
The dumbest people always are the loudest guy.
No. ISIS ruled Syria, and they were put in to power by Israel. It's true. It's
I want to hear Doc, because I know Doc has military experience. I think he has more.
Are you denying that, or what?
Bro, you're Canadian, first of all. Like, you don't know anything you're talking about, okay? Just stick with Canada.
I only asked him one question.
Well, I'm glad that my Prime Minister fucking
when I was in a
wipe your asses. You guys asking for a fucking
Sunnis, and like the Sunnis were at our back, and they weren't giving us trouble. It was always the Shia with like Muqtada al-Sadr, who was in fucking Iran trying to build his Ayatollah through Sadr City.
Syrian State, the Islamic State, you never fought those guys?
Well, that was 2013. I left Iraq in 2009.
Right. But I'm saying, if you look at the history for the last 20 years.
And dude, like, bro, that was the CIA. Bro, the CIA made them to go after the dude in Damascus, the whatever the fuck his name was.
Assad.
Yeah, Al-Assad, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, if you look at the past 25-year history, 95% of the battles of the West was against like ISIS and the Sunni Muslims. It was never against the Shia. I mean, you personally may have had like that. Well, you were there.
Put me in the queue. Point of order, moderator.
My question is, why are the Sunnis voting with the Shia?
I'm not voting for you.
Harry, that comment was for you.
Oh, I already voted today. I wrote it in his name.
Everybody vote for John Kitover.
Well, like, hold on. So, Kitover, do you want to answer Perfumer's question? Have we ever been attacked on the American mainland from Muslims?
Back to Canadians' question. The Canadians are harboring IRGC terrorists, and they are traitors. The Canadians are fucking traitors. Fuck the Canadians.
All right, I'm not. We're not.
Terrorists.
Matt, I want to bring up a serious point.
Okay,
Yeah, so what I was saying, or what I would talk about in the past is that if we look at terrorist attacks, whether it was in Europe, whether it was in the United States, these were almost always people that were Muslim extremists that were Sunni. They were never.
That's true.
Almost never Shia. In fact, I would say
that's why we call them the Ba'ath Party.
So the Hezbollah are not Shia?
I am literally Shia.
Exactly.
And Sunni is what you're saying. I didn't know they were
terrorist attacks in Lebanon.
Hezbollah never fucking attacked mainland America.
They killed over 200 Marines in Lebanon.
What do you mean? Beirut.
Yeah, okay, right next to New York. Hold on. This does not make sense. This does not make sense. If people are attacking you because you're invading their country, that's called being defensive.
The whole damn time.
That's called being defensive.
Where are they attacking?
Okay, but this is where it all starts to fall to shit. Okay, I understand. When it comes to the Shia, they tend to basically act as basically the only time they commit what we would consider terrorism is literally they're paramilitary. When they attack the route, when they attack, hold on. When they attack military installations in Iraq, for example, a majority Shia country, in Lebanon, they have done that. Now their MO is basically going after military installations and wherever they, basically government officials. Now, where the Sunni are very different is that we can look at every goddamn terrorist attack that is just randomly targeted people in the United States or Europe, they were always Sunni Muslims.
True. But to add to what you're saying, Pepe, that's because the majority of Muslims are Sunni. And these crazy people, what you find out a lot of the time.
No, they're Shia.
Hold on. I'm trying to make a point. Mentally unstable.
They're not Sunni.
No, they're Sunni. Don't fucking strip
the
this
Sunnis
shit
are
around.
the minority, you dumb fuck.
Sunnis are literally the overwhelming majority of fucking Muslims.
Yeah, look at
What are you adding the fucking Indian Muslims into that fucking shit?
No, the Sunnis are overwhelmingly the majority.
Look up
There's
any
more Indian Muslims than there are in the Middle East. Fuck y'all.
Look it up. If you look at any single terrorist attack ever in Europe, every single one of those people were always Sunni. Not a single one of them were Shia. Now, but the thing is, this is a very important nuance to try to understand. These crazy people, what happened is they often came to Europe or came to North America from a war zone. They're all fucked up in the head. Yes, they're Muslims. Yes, they were in a war zone, and they'll do crazy shit. And then they'll say something like, "Oh, I was working for ISIS" or something, but they absolutely had no correlation, no association with ISIS whatsoever. They were just fucking crazy people.
Don't you understand?
You sound like a white liberal woman right now.
Don't you understand? There's over 300 million of them. That's almost the population of the United States. First of all, so one of the biggest terrorist organizations in the world, Hezbollah, is a is a Shia group.
But they never attacked the United States ever.
Yes, they have. They never have. They killed Marines in 1983.
Where?
He said Marines. He said Marines. He said Marines.
Go look it up. 1983.
Yeah, it's in Lebanon. What he's talking about is Lebanon.
I said
no. But when it comes to the differences between the this is very differentiated. But if let me fucking finish.
You shut up.
No, I was literally trying to differentiate. What I was saying is that the Shia Muslims, for example, will attack, military installations, and maybe different government offices. When it comes to the random attacks that you would see with Sunni Muslims, that is not existent with them. They're not the ones who will fly fucking planes into the World Trade Center. They're not the ones who would applaud the fucking Boston Marathon bombers. They're not the ones who do any of the terrorist attacks in the West.
Terrorism by providing improvised explosive devices to kill hundreds of U.S. soldiers in Iraq. They're not the ones that commit murder. They're not the ones that commit murder.
We're talking about the difference. We're talking about the difference between their style of terrorist attacks, you fucking retard.
It's all the same thing.
No, they're not all the fucking same.
Terrorist attack is
because the IRA, no, it's not. The IRA, we can look at groups like the IRA, we can look at the ETA, we can look at the FLNC, we can look at all of the for example, European separatist groups.
You're getting off your
No, I'm not. And so when it comes to they will commit terrorist attacks, but it's almost always related to the state. They target, basically the state. Whether it's government buildings, individual leaders of the state. But then you get Sunni Muslims, for example. Where I would say Hezbollah is much more similar to the terrorists. Hold on, shut the fuck up. You have basically Hezbollah, which is, I would say, more similar to the terrorists that you would see in Europe. But then you have a very distinct animal where it is basically the Sunni Muslim terrorists.
Yeah,
that will literally kill anybody and everybody.
You're not answering my question, baby. You're not answering my question, baby. You're not answering my question, baby. Why is Iran Shia and like Hezbollah is Sunni? Why are they working?
No, Hezbollah is Shia. Hezbollah is Shia.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes, Hezbollah is Shia. No.
Hezbollah is Shia.
Hezbollah is Shia.
Oh my
Hamas is nearly 100% fucking Sunni.
Yo, Bree, I'll never put that over.
Hezbollah is Shia.
I think you got that shit backwards.
Anyways, so my point was, and it stood, and nobody's been able to challenge me on this.
Why is everyone making them a proxy?
Wait, maybe Orlando's challenging you.
I can tell you.
I'm waiting for y'all to
Is anybody? Can I?
I'm asking you, why are Sunnis and Shias working together?
They're not.
Yes, they are. What are you talking about? They're not.
Well, they do to fight against.
Oh, okay. Oh, they do. Oh, they're not, but they do.
Well, they don't most of the time. Yeah.
They all are retarded.
No, I'm just waiting for the Pepe room to die out. That's all.
Are you you served in the military now?
Yes.
So are you tracking what they're talking about? Does that make sense at all or not?
Well, what I was going to say, that, at the end of the day, anybody that doesn't believe that we already got troops on the ground, they're misguided. There's troops already on the ground.
Amen.
Special forces are already on the ground right now.
But that's not a conventional invasion, obviously.
No, it's a tactical one.
It's a tactical.
Well, yeah, special
There's
forces.
Canadians there too.
Sure,
Canadian
special forces. Sure. So special forces are often deployed to places where it's not acknowledged. Shut the fuck up and let me fucking finish.
Shut the fuck up! There's no Canadians engaged.
Shut the fuck up! Goddamn, somebody do this
So, hey,
No, this is not. Nobody's saying it is. But when it comes to special, when it comes to shut the fuck up, you goddamn Canadian.
You don't let
Shut your goddamn whiny bitch
You
mouth.
don't let other people talk.
I am literally trying to say one fucking sentence, and you won't shut the fuck up.
Go ahead, one sentence.
Shut the fuck up. Conventional forces, or actually, let me put it like this: special forces are often deployed in places where we would never have expected them to be deployed, and they're not. They always end up going in first. It's
put a period to that. Great. Now,
I actually know a specific unit of National Guard.
Just one thing. I still have the challenge before
Okay,
anybody in this
you just
room.
wanted me to stop talking so you can run your goddamn faggot Canadian mouth. Like so annoying.
That's right. So my one point:
Can I
an
finish?
Islamic country has never, in the history of the world, ever attacked. Namely,
Somebody do this goddamn faggot.
up. Jesus Christ.
Anybody can challenge.
Okay.
Never happened.
Can I finish?
Okay, can you guys, I gotta control the room. Do you guys mind? Thank you, I appreciate it. Orlando, is that true that special ops goes in first?
Yes, special ops goes in to survey targets, to survey landing positions, to map out where that the soft spots of the enemy's lair is. The only way you're going to find out prior to the main forces going in that the special forces are there is they're going to have somebody would have to be captured. Even if they got killed, you wouldn't know about it. They would have to be captured and put on TV.
Sir, do you understand how many people we've been arming in Kurdistan? Like
And
north
to
of
take away from his point,
that are an invasion force of their own people.
that doesn't take
Like,
away
you're
from his
talking
point.
about like 65.
Jesus Christ, it doesn't take away from his point. You almost always send in special forces before you end up sending in conventional troops. Jesus goddamn Christ.
We're arming Kurdish soldiers right now that are moving in from the east side of Iran, and we do have boots on ground, and we do have line of sight, and we do know how to move, shoot, kill, and communicate. We know what the fuck's going on right now.
It's because the fucking Canadians taught you guys how to do that.
Does that mean that this is considered a war or an invasion in your perspective?
Well, it's not a war until Congress declares it one. Other than that, it's just a police action.
That hasn't happened since World War II, but like we would consider the global war on terror. Okay, consider when you were in the military, we would consider that a fucking war, goddamn retard. We would consider the Korean War, we would consider the Vietnam War an actual fucking war.
You just keep talking and you sound cool, you big Mike.
People making fun of the Canadians on here. Tell everybody about the Joint Task Force 2, JTF.
Dude, when I was in Mosul, I was with Task Force 17, and we crossed a blue line that was supposedly on a map, but somehow I ended up in Iran.
It's not when it's not authorized by Congress, it's considered a campaign.
You consider it a campaign or not? I'm just telling you, all you Americans,
Vietnam was a campaign war. It was
that the Canadian Joint Task Force 2 is the highest commando special forces
never approved
in the entire world.
Been there for 10 fucking years.
People, it's like you're gonna move them, I guess. Afghanistan was never considered a war.
I said Vietnam, but now you're going to Afghanistan. Fuck you.
The global war on terror was which Jesus Christ, are you telling me that Operation Enduring Freedom that was not considered a fucking war? It was. What's really interesting is that you're considered a veteran if you served at a time of war. Now, everybody who served at that time. Hold on. No, hold on.
Are you gonna have an aneurysm? What's going on?
Okay, just shut the fuck up for a second.
Why are you
because you won't shut the fuck up, please.
Right, well, then calm down, bro. Your blood pressure.
Okay, then just shut the fuck up so I can.
Are you diabetic?
Go do another fucking line of cocaine, Jesus.
Okay, so we have this faggot from Canada, and we have this drunk. Yeah, okay, we have this drunk, dysfunctional person. Now, I get it. They're both telling me to be quiet. Now,
actually, I'm not drinking. I'm just
when it comes to
you.
Okay, so the reality is that you guys get veteran status. Okay, it was considered a fucking war.
No, it was not. Even if it's not considered a war. Excuse me, Pepe. Have you ever served in the military?
No, but if you were to serve, you're not considered a fucking veteran.
Yo, Pepe,
that's not true at all. You're considered a veteran no matter when you serve.
Excuse me, Pepe. First of all, you can't be the master of all subjects.
I get it. Okay. Should we look up what makes you considered to be a fucking veteran? So in other words, when you apply for a government job, when you apply for a government job and they ask if you're a fucking veteran, should we look it up? What they consider to be a fucking veteran?
Okay, excuse me.
Because the federal government absolutely has okay, there's your military background, and whether or not you're a veteran of a fucking foreign war.
Pepe, let me nip this in the bud. I'm 63 years old. I served from 1980 to 1984. I did not serve during wartime. Every piece of paper that I sign, I am able to sign that I'm a veteran. Long as you serve in the military forces, you are able to say you are a veteran.
Excuse me, veteran of a foreign war.
I'll tell you right now, if I was your private, if you gave me a shovel and told me to dig a ditch, I'd ask you, Sergeant, how deep and in what direction?
So you can't beat it. So you're a veteran regardless whether you served in a war, a campaign, an excursion, whatever you want to call it.
Excuse me, veteran of a foreign war.
We should have looked it up and had Pepe be wrong and he looked it up.
Absolutely.
By the way, he's talking about active duty.
Pepe's just talking his usual shit because he's got nothing better to talk about.
When I was in the military,
how would you rate Donald Trump on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the best president of all time.
Shut the fuck up.
And the last is the greatest prophet of Islam.
I don't really care about Donald Trump, but I think what he's doing is 10 for America.
Why? Because
we got a 10 out of 10 for Trump.
Okay, so I was
Don't drink
So I
milk,
did
bro.
look up the definition. The definition did say that it's a veteran is a person who served in the active military, naval, air, or space service and was discharged or released under conditions that are other than dishonorable. So, like, okay, so I was wrong.
Nothing about serving in a war, bro.
And so when it comes to okay, so I was confusing the whole thing about being a veteran.
Now, to get in trouble, I would dig a ditch.
So it's time to dig your grave there, Pepe.
Pepe, there are some. Hold on for a second. Pepe, there are some places I've been when I was in the service that I can't even discuss. That there are places that I went and did same things that I'm not allowed to discuss. Okay, there wasn't wars, there wasn't campaigns. There are things that I participated in the military that I'm sworn that I can never discuss. So there are a lot of places that we are that nobody will know. At this particular time, this particular moment right now, special forces are on the ground in Iran. They're there.
Bro, we've been there the whole
I'm sure they're there, and I'm sure that like Israel's special forces, we know for a fucking fact. Of course, when it comes to intelligence, it's a little bit different. I know there's a little bit of crossover, but
bro, you know
but they've been in. Hold on, shut the fuck up.
The fucking show right now.
Okay, shut up. No,
how about you learn something?
No, shut the fuck up, you goddamn drunk.
I'm not drunk.
We all know from other things that have transpired in Iran that the Mossad, which is an intelligence agency, which I'm sure nearly 100% of them have, yes, nearly 100% of them served in the IDF. Okay, originally.
Oh,
amazing. And so, yes, we know that they've been there for quite a while in Iran. Obviously, there's obviously intelligence services that are there.
Let's just stop stating the fucking obvious.
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn mentally ill fucking faggot. Like, shut the fuck up.
Bro, dude, if you don't my officer, you gotta ask somebody.
Yeah, I know, but obviously there are intelligence services and special forces that are there. So
you've never served. What do you know about special forces?
Special forces is always deployed generally. No, because we know the goddamn history of how things transpire. If we look at Iraq, if we look at Afghanistan, who were the first fucking people deployed? Literally, it was the people from our intelligence services and it was our fucking special forces.
Little glass jaw bitch.
Okay, let me ask him a question. Let me ask Pepe a question. Pepe, let me ask him a question. Pepe, let me ask you a question. The first group of special forces that they sent over there, were they Anglo? Did they look white? Were they Anglo?
I don't know what they were. They probably had people that were fluent in language, the language that, if you're talking about Afghanistan in particular.
No, I'm talking about Iran.
Oh, Iran. They likely have to send people that would pass as being one of them.
Bro, you know that, the second largest Jewish population out of Israel is in Iran.
Exactly.
And they have one of the biggest
populations. The diaspora, or were they currently?
Diaspora is the people that left. But
that's why I'm asking you.
Of the 65 million people that are still there, about 10% are part of the Islamic regime. The rest of them are Christian, Kurds, atheists, Zoroastrists.
They have over 90 million.
Well, I count them at 65 after today.
Excuse me, can I talk? I want to tell you something. First of all, we are in Middle East having bad weather. Please, can you tell Trump to stop this war?
Let me call him. Yeah, we can call him up and do that. Sure.
Please call Trump and tell him.
Have my speed dial.
Everybody's gonna call.
We want
He's my neighbor. I live right next to Mar-a-Lago, so I'll make sure.
We're having Eid in 2 days. We're having Eid in 2 days.
Yeah, Trump gave me his number, and he really gives two fucking shits what I have to say. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call him.
Yeah, please tell him that this is. I'm a lady from Middle East who's talking about stopping war. Please, I need to.
You sound like a fucking Russian.
But he's gonna call Trump for you.
I'm not Russian. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Dude, you got a Slavic slang. I heard that, Pepe.
Yeah, she's not Saudi. She's either faking an accent or she's.
And you speak in Arabic?
Wallah al-Azim. No, yes. Wallah al-Azim. I'm from Saudi Arabia.
That's it? That's the only thing you can say?
Wallah, what that means? It's a woman though, anyways, Pepe.
Dude, that could be I know in this app that's a dude that it comes on like female
Please tell
and
Trump.
voice changer and everybody thinks it's a girl. Like, bro, like you don't even know who the fuck you're talking to anymore on this bitch.
Hey, but listen, what are you guys? What is your justification for this war? All you fellas in here seem to be supporting it. What is your justification?
I hate war.
It's an operation.
I mean, this operation is going to turn into a war. This is going to turn into a war.
Declare war in Congress because Congress has to declare war in the United States. So technically, it's not a war. It's an operation. And how do I feel about it? I think it's great. We actually can use our weapons because they all have expiration dates, so they need to be used eventually, right? So at least we're using it to be good. Because we spent a lot of tax money.
So like,
we spent a lot of tax money on these weapons.
Fucking Ukraine. What are you talking about?
It's not
You guys are not going to win in Iran.
We're winning right now. What are you talking about?
So I guess the question I was trying to ask earlier was that when you had when you had the global war on terror, did they not? Okay, when it comes to the global war on terror, did they not consider these people veterans of foreign wars? I guess that's the question I should have asked. No, hold on. I wanted to ask the veterans.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that Elmo one.
Listen, we have air superiority over Iran right now. They can't touch any of our planes, so I don't know why you think we're losing.
Yeah, let's talk about lose because the things you went in to get is not going to happen. You're not going to get this uranium.
The reality is, like, we just hit. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So, you're saying, are you, first of all, are you from America? We got to get it out.
I'm an American, Muslim. I have family in the military, all of that.
Okay, do you want us to lose the war?
I feel like you guys should not be wiping ass for Israel.
Okay, that's fair. People have said that before. But that didn't answer the question, though. Do you want the U.S. to lose the war? We're not Israel right now.
If you guys are with Israel, working with Israel, then yes, I hope you guys lose the war.
Okay, if we're not with Israel, it's just us by itself, if you want us to lose the war.
Then you guys wouldn't be in this war because we know who you're doing the war for.
No, that's not true.
Hold on. So, if Israel's not part of this, and it's just by ourselves, do you still want us to lose? I mean, it's a simple question.
Yeah, you should not attack any sovereign country.
Well, there we go. We got it all out. Okay, good. Okay, anybody else wants the U.S. to lose, I guess, with Israel in this case, go ahead and get off mic. Go ahead and say it.
My question to you, Matt, would be, like, honestly, like, when Iran, like, runs their mouth in their head and they're enriching uranium beyond 5%, like, the only reason you move beyond 5%, because that's not for, like, a nuclear, like, power plant. Like, you're literally enriching uranium to get and you call for death to America and death to, like, Israel. I don't give a fuck that you said anything about Israel. Motherfucker, I'm an American, and you said death to me.
Yeah, America's collapsing.
And, like, you started a fight, and I don't give a fuck that you were talking about somebody else. I'm talking to you right here, right fucking now.
please do not talk about nuclear weapons. We know Israel has been ducking the IAEA, and they have been ducking all of these institutions, the UN.
Yeah, but they don't threaten the fucking world with their weapons like Iran does. That's the big difference.
Mr. Harry, you've never heard of
That's the big difference. Israel doesn't say, "Hey, we're gonna wipe America off the face of the earth with our nuclear weapons."
They're gonna nuke America too.
That's a big difference.
You never heard of the Samson option, Harry?
No, I don't hear about these fake things.
You sound like a kid in the middle of the lunchroom in junior high, and you don't figure out that you're about to get your ass whooped for fucking talking that stupid shit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not a Zionist. Doesn't matter.
Do you even know what a Zionist means?
I am a Zionist. I'm a Christian. I believe in the state of Israel because that's the sign of the second coming of Jesus.
I just knew this guy was an idiot when he said that America is doing this for Israel. Like, that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life. But okay, if you really think America is doing this for Israel, then you have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, Harry, go. Separated.
What happened?
You want America to fail, but kind of like you can't win. I mean, supposedly, I guess the Ayatollah and the regime is the best option for Iran. I mean, under your thinking, right side here, but
absolutely. I think certain civilizations and countries should be left alone and let them do business the way they want to do it. Just because they're siding with China and siding with Russia, we shouldn't look at them like a threat.
Oh yeah, let's just be friends with them. Right? Yeah.
Just mind your business.
Okay, so who's a threat to Iran? Like who's
the biggest threat?
Yeah, besides Israel. Scrap that.
This guy's stupid.
Hey, Orlando, like, dude, I love the fact that you're a veteran. If you pull the refresh and look,
I'm blind. I don't know why they're doing that. So who's the threat to Iran right now? Besides, not right now, but the thing in the past or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right now, their biggest opposition is America and Israel. You want to take those two out of the picture?
Yeah, give me somebody else.
It would be the Sunni regimes neighboring them, such as Saudi, the UAE, that facilitating these bases of Americans next to them.
Okay, so but when you say to them that they should mind their business, even those folks probably want to get rid of them, or no?
I mean, here's the thing. Why do they want to get rid of them? Because Iran, since that revolution in Iran happened where they overthrew the Shah and overthrew this royalty, this royal political system that they had, that's when they looked at Iran as a threat. They never saw them as a threat before. Same thing with the Arab Spring. When the Arab Spring was taking over the Middle East, they saw that as a threat too. That's why they clamped down. All right. So these Sunni Muslim countries that you guys think are the allies, they just really want to control their population. They don't want a democratic. If America is so good at transporting democracy to other countries, why don't they start with their allies? There's no freedom of speech in these Arab countries. Why don't they start with them?
Orlando, you're up, Mike. I don't know if you know that. I'm going to mute this real quick.
Went to Iran as a military vet in Saudi Arabia, UAE, Turkey, and domestic internal threats. The reason why the United States is there again is the same thing that happened in 1953 with Mossadegh when he declared the British could not have his oil, and Iran elected a democratically elected person, and the United States overthrew that person, put the Shah in, and it wasn't until '79 that they had enough. It's always been about oil and power. The rest of this is just noise. It's just noise. And Clinton and Obama did not follow Israel into this forever war thing. Trump was an idiot to do this. This is not wise. And he has that numbnut, Jared Kushner, who doesn't know anything about diplomacy or fighting. He said he read 25 books on diplomacy. And that other numbnut, these guys are idiots. They have no idea what war is. As someone that's been in Afghanistan and Iraq and a few other places, they're completely clueless.
So, okay, you can make those critiques of Jared and what have you, and I know I've heard that before, and that's fine. What and I said this earlier, previously in the room, but was the Iranian negotiators just as bad as Jared? Like, where do they fall in the line of having all this happen? Where do you stand on
We're
that?
talking about 1953 with most of that.
No,
What year?
No, I'm talking about the last couple of weeks.
But remember, there's some reports out, whether you want to believe the reports or not, from some neutral countries that were in the room, that said that the negotiations were close, very close to being closed, and the Iranians were giving up more than they had given up in the past treaty. That came from countries that were in the room, that were neutral.
Which countries were those, by the way?
I think Oman was the top mediator.
So Oman was sitting in the same room negotiating, or at least listening in. Is that what you're saying to these negotiations, or what?
Yes.
Harry, is that confirmed or no?
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna answer something that I don't know. So
This Steve Witkoff is an idiot. It was Iranian foreign minister, and the United States sent the junior varsity or the B team in there, and I have no idea why Kushner is there at all. His father's a criminal. I have no idea who he is.
Because the negotiations, they weren't genuine. We seen that.
Exactly. He couldn't even get past the security clearance.
You know how these people negotiate. We saw what they did in Qatar when they bombed Hamas. What they do, and they bombed.
So you're saying the IRGC was, negotiating themselves, like by, going, obeying everything that's, with the JCPOA, letting the people come in and actually, see everything, investigate, do their checkups. They didn't let any of that happen. What the fuck are you talking about?
Let's talk about what we know and what we don't know, because we know for a fact that Iran was willing to give up.
No, they were not. No, they were.
Create nukes.
If they were willing to do that, we were
negotiating. They were not negotiating about their missile capabilities.
We're talking about the Iranians. Yeah, we know.
So let me ask, Catalyst, what is your ideal negotiation, and what does it look like to you? Like, who was it that was doing the proper negotiations? Sounds like you referenced Obama. Was he doing the proper way of doing negotiations, or where do you line yourself up? I mean, obviously you know what the perfect negotiation looks like. Can you kind of expand on what you would do, or no?
It is not obvious. And Zaire, if you're talking about, I think it is important, Zaire, that the United States does support the state of Israel. As much as I'm not for that criminal Netanyahu, I very much so think it's important that the United States supports the country, state, whatever you want to call it, of Israel. I do not think it was wise when they did Gaza, and I do not think it was, well, I don't know. I don't have their intelligence because I'm not in the room.
Well, no, you have to stand on that, Cal. You say you support them, but not really. Doesn't mean you have to fully support or not.
So let me be clear. I support the human beings in Israel for the right of self-determination. Period. Full stop.
You say the same for Palestine.
I do not support their current leader of Israel.
Can you say the same for Palestine, that they deserve sovereignty?
What's Palestine? That's not a country.
Okay, Harry. How much Jew?
But it's not a though. It's not ignorant.